Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fun-filled episode of The Dice That Bind Us, where we sit and have a good old time sometimes, and other times I get eternally frustrated because Devin's smarter than me. It's a consistent theme that'll run throughout this entire show of Devin's smarter than me, and it's fine. I embrace that. My name is Alex. I'm the DM of this lovely group of nerds. I use he, him pronouns, and I play all of the characters that these lovely individuals do not.
My name is Dash. I use they, them, their pronouns, and I play Lysander Elias, the Furbolg Paladin to Sylvanas. And Lysander uses he or they pronouns.
I'm Dakota. I play the half-orc barbarian Garagak, and we use he, him pronouns.
I'm Rob, and I play a Goliath druid. And most of the time we use he, him pronouns, but when animal-shaped pronouns don't really matter.
I'm Ian. I play Tapartos III, the Furbolg dwarf giant. I have no idea what he is anymore. But he is a life cleric of Sylvanas, and the two of us use he, him, his pronouns.
I am Zach. I play Tumult, the Warlock Cleric hybrid, and if you watch this episode, I promise there's a method to my madness. Please.
Sure.
And we use he, him pronouns.
I'm Devin. I use they, he pronouns, and I play the elf wizard cleric because, we don't have enough clerics. She uses she pronoun.
My name's Azardeth. I use they, them pronouns, and I play Temp Bard, the human bard who also uses they, them pronouns.
Excellent. Unless there's somebody that is truly undyingly desperate to try to get a demon inspiration, I'm just going to roll through this one because it's pretty short and to the point. Our lovely party of adventurers has found themselves into the true Temple of Shantae that exists underneath the city of Golden Fields. Went in there, they figured out that there are 4 riddles to be solved. And after solving the first one, quickly realized that upon solving each of these riddles, they would be fighting a monster that had something to do with that answer. So far, they've successfully gotten through 2 of those 4 encounters, and I thwarted all of my plans to make them drastically more difficult. So I, as a DM, will be doing what every DM has the right to do and making these drastically harder on the spot.
Oh, fuck.
And that's how it's going to be. So, also, last time, our group of adventurers did raise up in their experience levels to a whopping 10 for the group average, except for, of course, Temp, Bard, and Tumult, who remain a level behind at level 9 each. Everybody's leveled, everybody got their new health, and we are ready to jump back into this game. We are going to pick back up right before the long rest that happens, as there are some character developments that need to take place. So,
That's the most important thing from last episode. I got a soul in my knife now.
You take a soul in your knife, and Googaloo died and came back. Mr. Muttons died and did not come back. We'll forever honor you, Mr. Muttons. Blah! Now,
you guys.
with this, we enter back into our lovely world we're creating together. And I leave the floor to Garagak.
Okay.
So as Ileana casts the castle, or the tower, sorry. Anook's like, oh no, it's okay. I sleep outside. And goes to the altar. Because it's a druidic altar, right? And he's just gonna sit there quietly contemplating his life choices being a druid.
Garagak will also step out, following Anook, and he'll grab the now cooked mutton off his back and approach and look at the altar, offering him some mutton because he looks hungry.
Oh, hey, this is some good stuff, yeah?
Yeah. And I'll ask Anook, Hey, how do you keep turning into all these creatures? It's really cool.
Oh yeah, I think so too. When I was a little boy, a little Kiki, we had an old uncle who could also do the druidic magics, as I learned what they were afterwards. And he taught me, to become one with the nature. And when you see something, an animal, and you spend some time watching it, you learn about it. And, down the road, you get into its mind space. And when you get into his brain, you think like that animal, then, sometimes the body it take over and become that animal.
Yeah, I'd be like, Gabriel would be like, yeah, that's really, really awesome. And he'll kind of like shuffle his feet a little bit and kind of knocks pebbles over and be like, you think you could teach me how to do that?
I think I expect we could do that. Yeah. I come sit with me. We will. This is the best place to do it. Yeah. I mean, we're in a temple of druids, and why don't we just sit and see if nature doesn't speak to us while we figure
excited,
this
like,
out.
Awesome, and just like slam on the ground, just like very excitedly.
Anook sits cross-legged, and he just kind of hums to himself while he starts kind of a meditation.
And Gergak will mimic everything Anook is doing.
Perfect. The two of you spend the night outside of the tower, slowly starting to train Garagak in the ways of the druid. You all wake up the next morning, feeling refreshed.
One sec. Over the night, I'm going to write this note. It is super important. So I don't care if they know what it is, because I do want the audience to know what this note is. And in the morning, I'm going to have Anook put it in his portable hole for later. It is from Tumult, since there is free ink and pens here for me to use inside this tower. To my family, I'm sorry for the sudden change in my demeanor. I promise I'm not doing this 180 personality change for no reason. I need to steel my heart for what must be done. With the links I'm forming in my notes and the evil deeds of the world who are believed to be connected in some manner, I'm giving everything I have to obtain power to help us deal with them, and some of them might not be along with your goals. So I will not tell you my plan. You guys are my everything, and if you're reading this, I have either left to accomplish this or have left your side because I perished. I'm going to keep up this plan, and I will share when I know it is safe and your minds can't be tampered with. I hope you never read this, but I will do all I must. Your favorite little person, Tumult. And I'm going to be writing this because I took a spell at this level that I'm not going to use for a while. I'm going to work my way into why I need this spell later.
Perfect.
But it is something that I feel I would do at this point, based off everything I've come across in my little spiderwebbing of notes and a lot of time to think about everything.
Boy, that's going to be heartbreaking in like 7 to 10 episodes.
Right.
Or
Oh no,
an hour from now. Who knows?
we'll see.
So, the note is passed off, and the rest of you arise from your slumber.
As we wake up in the morning, I start casting Druid Craft over and over and over and over. And I make a lei because you can create a flower. So I spend time to do it over and over again to create an entire necklace of orchids from where I'm from the islands. And before Garagak comes to, I put it over his head, over his shoulders, and I just kind of mosey off.
Oh,
It's awesome.
You guys, unless, of course, there is anything else that needs to happen over the long rest. Perfect. You guys awake in the morning, feeling lighthearted and refreshed, until one of you happens to stumble back into the circle next to the Shrine of Shantea, and 2 more riddles appear in front of you.
which
Third
one of
and
us?
fourth.
Why would you have done this?
It doesn't truly matter. It's just a brief reminder that you're still trapped in this hellhole.
Oh, yesterday sucked.
Oh,
Oh,
it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I got a pretty necklace.
And look, we all feel better now, yeah?
so by two more, you mean the two riddles are still there?
Uh-huh.
Or there are
Sure.
4 more left
That's
remaining?
what you mean, right, Alex?
Sure.
Sure or
Are
yes?
there 2
Yes.
riddles or are
There
Okay.
are 2
Oh, yeah.
riddles there.
Well, because you said 2 more riddles. It's like, are
Yeah.
there now 6? Did you come up with 2 more riddles in the last
We'll be back to
10
4,
minutes?
right?
While I ate a bowl of oatmeal over our break from recording, I came up with 7 more riddles and 7 more creatures to match them.
Oh boy.
Spite me
It-
again, Devin. I swear
Yeah.
I'll keep adding them. I'm just
It would have
saying,
been
no, it's so-
hilarious if
Yes,
Alex
the
was like,
vengeful DM.
yeah, you want to do a long rest, bitch?
Yeah.
Reset.
Watch me. Let's
Well,
go.
in that case, couldn't we just power level ourselves here if we keep getting 2? Like we just do half of them, take a
Nah,
long rest in the
baby.
tower, they come back, and we just keep
Nah,
doing
baby,
it
because
over
we're
and over
doing
again.
milestone leveling. Eidos will stop giving you guys the XP I keep track of instead. What's up? Come at
Can't
me.
grind in this.
Let's go. No, I'm not smart enough to come up with 2 more riddles in the like 10 minutes I had to try to do that. And it took me like 2 hours to come up with the first 4. Right? I'm not gonna try to bust more of these out.
Well, you just used the phrase 2 more riddles, and I was like, no.
Yes,
no.
two
Oh, no.
riddles
Oh
remaining.
no! Oh no! Oh no! No!
Sitting and waiting for you. The day is yours, the world is yours. What would you like to do?
I just walk over to a nook, say, please put this in your portable hole, and no one is allowed to touch it until I am either no longer here or you'll know when.
put it in the hole.
Thank you.
We read the next riddle.
All right, well, real quick before we read the next riddle, I'm gonna roll a d8 here real quick.
Yeah. Should we prepare now that we know that something is coming? We don't know what, but it could be a good idea to preemptively, set up shop for whatever these horrific creatures are that are coming for us.
Yeah, I can't
Like,
really prepare a whole lot.
Yeah, if anybody wants to
Where's,
do any before fight things,
Where's Googaloo right now?
I gotta go.
Yeah, where is Googaloo?
Googaloo is still in the same exact spot.
You good?
Yep.
You know, you could have went into the tower.
I said I would stay, so I stayed.
Ilya
you.
would have definitely invited him into the tower if there was room.
If he insisted on staying, then I'm sure he would have stayed. Good news. is
Gargak
that-
will run over to a nook and just kind of like nudge him a little bit.
Oh, heck.
Like,
I
hey,
should have cast Death Ward on myself last
I
night.
think it's working. Look what nature gave me. Like show a nook his necklace.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
think there's
Coda, I
something
love
special
you.
there. Yeah?
My
Oh, boy.
heart.
Best buddy movie ever.
What
Yes.
is the second riddle? Or the third riddle, I guess.
You crazy kids.
Oh boy.
You can just say it.
Yeah, I know. But it's for the bit.
Okay.
We can't see it.
We can't read the card. As
Sorry. Put my things back on.
Nope.
You gotta
Still
hold it
can't
up
read
like to the camera.
still can't.
There we go.
I have a goat now.
Did you find
Perfect.
the previous note?
No, I had to just crawl underneath the table, go to the fridge, grab a piece of paper, grab my Sharpie, and just real quick. I was like, Devin was like, you could just say it out loud. I was like, no, it's for the bit.
Mr.
As I
Mutton
love your
Senior.
commitment.
I guess this would be Mr. Mutton Senior. They're bigger.
It's not
Yeah.
mutton.
It's true.
It's not a sheep.
I forgot what the sheep equivalent was.
Lamb?
It's big. It's fine. We read the riddle.
Mutton is big lamb.
The third riddle is as follows.
Oh boy.
I can fill a room or a single heart, though I cannot be shared. To lose me is to feel others' love. To have me is to be truly scared.
Loneliness.
You say the word.
Damn it.
you released Tempard's second fear. Probably, arguably, the more important one.
Just stealing
The
soul
dark
dust.
and loneliness.
And all of you are pushed back away from your current places.
So,
In what direction?
well,
Ah, yes, that direction.
can you switch over?
I was about to say, if you put me in the middle, you are highly targeting me.
Gee, I wonder why.
I would never.
He would.
He would. He definitely.
And none of us would blame him.
That's fine. I'll just make your heart fill with tears later, Tapartos. Don't worry about it.
All of you are pushed back from your spots and caught off guard as a creature comes barreling out from the ground underneath you.
Ouchies.
Like,
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's so big.
Wow.
For clarity, is a 4x4 square.
Wow.
Alright,
Don't,
Tummel, I did not tell you to roll initiative yet. I have
Oh.
not gotten the turn order cleared.
My bad. I thought everybody had rolled and I didn't. So I was
Nah,
like, oops.
fam.
No.
Now you can click your stuff and roll initiative. But Tummel, I'm sticking you with that 6.
I'm glad to keep it because I know you're going to swing at me. Of course, I rolled higher than it do now.
that's nice.
It's okay.
Oh,
Holy shit.
damn. I would be critting on that one.
alright, we're doing good.
It's a massive initiative.
Yeah, a lot of you guys get to go before this thing does. Nice.
Probably for the best.
Good.
You're
Maybe they'll
very fast.
aggro it.
Could be.
Maybe they'll aggro it.
So, with initiative rolled, let's hop right back into this combat, shall we? First act is Ileana.
I jump back scared. Ah, spooky. And then like eyes start glowing, and then hand will start glowing, go cackling, and gonna use shocking grasp. Gonna swipe at it. Would I be
For it.
flanking it right now?
You cannot benefit from a flanking advantage from this creature.
Interesting. And do,
A
thing looks
16 will
wild.
miss, unfortunately.
Shit. We gotta
This-
roll bangers.
This massive hulking behemoth of a creature walking around on spikes for its arm and its 2 legs, just hulking. And you reach out with a shocking grasp and you make contact, but it feels like it has no effect on the creature whatsoever. Its thick hide just nullifying the electricity you're trying to push through it.
okay. I'm going to bonus action and Misty step away. 20, 25. A Misty step there. And then that's it for me.
Okay. Spartos.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess I'll just. I think best thing I can do for right now is to manifest my spiritual weapon. So I'm going to cast that. I'm going to do that right here. That's going to be a 10 to hit, so that's not going to hit. I'd be willing to bet just about anything. And I'm also going to smack it with Orc Splitter.
Sure.
And then just kind of see what that... Oh, crit, baby! That's going to be a 16, 20, 28.
FT points of damage.
Yes.
Well done.
In slashing and radiant damage. I guess 16 slashing and 12 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be my turn for now. I won't move away from it quite yet.
Perfect. Tempar, it is your turn.
It sure is. This is a really fun time. I'm gonna cast suggestion. Do the thing where you roll. It did not want to roll. Heck.
You cast suggestion. What is your suggestion?
I'm gonna have it follow the goat. And I'm gonna hand a red orb to the goat. And I'm gonna send the goat. Make sure I have my numbers right. Over here.
You send your goat over here. Oh, I was clicking on Zoom, baby.
Where is
Over
it?
here?
Right here.
Right here. Perfect.
Yep.
You send your goat that way, and the creature is immune to charm effects, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate. However, now I have a goat that is 40 feet away from me with a 20-foot radius fireball, basically.
You do.
Oh, it's,
You
that's much stronger than
weaponized a
that.
goat.
No, I understand. And at any moment, I can tell the goat to drop it.
That is true as well.
You have weaponized a goat.
Go
Sure have.
bomb!
Tempard, anything else?
No, that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Perfect. Lysander.
I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud.
Actually, wait.
What's that?
No, display. No, don't roll it, just display it.
Just in hindsight to make sure this isn't an orc, right?
Sure isn't.
Okay, cool.
I call forth the spirits of the dead, which flit around me for a spell's duration. The spirits are intelligible or intangible and invulnerable until the spell ends. Any attack you make does 1d8 extra damage on the creature within 10 feet of you. In addition, any creature of your choice that you can see starts its turn within 10 feet, reduce the speed by 10 feet. Any creature that takes this damage can't retain hit points until the start of my next turn, and this lasts a minute.
Nice.
Wow.
And I have the choice of cold, necrotic, or radiant. Seeing as radiant seemed okay, I will stick with that one.
Cool.
And then I will hit it.
Cool.
I'll just roll the... Do I get... Oh, it's not flanking. Correct.
20 hits.
I remember where it is.
So does 29.
And it does an additional 5 each?
Yeah.
Each. So an additional 10 radiant damage.
25 points of damage. Not bad.
And I have to keep track of rounds on this.
It looks slightly perturbed by your strikes.
Oh, he a tanky boy.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Oh, sorry. I just assumed. Apologies.
I'm gonna assume you said 4x4, and that's including with this little foot on
Yes.
a whip or whatever. Yeah, like I mean, that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that a human hand speared on its arm?
I don't know.
I
Well-
hate that.
I'm a swing on it. I do not have advantage, right? Yeah, no.
You can't get advantage on it.
Yeah.
At least not with flanking.
11 misses. So does
Oh,
12.
man. Oh, bad rolls, bad rolls. Yeah, that's all Gary can do.
That makes it the Lonely's turn.
Little lonely.
At the start of the Lonely's turn, I need everyone within 15 feet of the creature to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh wow, that seems to be everyone.
Oh,
To
man.
Partos and Tempard, I think only get +3.
Okay, I can't show that here, but
Before
Hey.
Wisdom.
I'm gonna be just fine. That's a 27.
Hey.
Okay.
A wisdom, right?
There's just some banger rolls coming up for
We
everybody.
just break roll 20. Yo, we have 3 different modifiers
Oh.
and got the same number.
Wait,
Temp bar.
Y'all.
Temp
Temp
bar got a
hard is,
2.
Y'all.
it's technically a 2. It's technically a 2.
It's technically a 1, right? Because it's a neg 1.
Oh, it's technically a 1.
Yeah.
Isn't Ileana out of range?
Ileana is out of range, yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
Mine's technically a dirty
Wait,
20.
is the goat out of range? Wait a second.
The goat is outside of 15 feet. Everyone except Temp Bard succeeds. That's
All
good.
right.
What happens to temp bar?
You get lonely.
Oh, those are there.
Bad boy.
Those of you that saved will take 4. The rest of you will take 9 points of psychic damage
I'll take it.
as it lets out a echoing, billowing hail. This.
Yeah, I might ring back.
Yeah. Now it'll start its turn.
Oh, that's all it did was damage?
Yeah, it's just a casual little damage thing.
So
fine.
far,
It
Never
is
say
going
all
to
to Weber.
It is going to go ahead and let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, cool. It doesn't like the fact that Ileana ran away.
No.
So it's going to go ahead and use its harpoon arm attack on Ileana.
No.
And because of a mechanic that I will not yet explain, it has advantage on the attack.
Oh no.
Doesn't want to be lonely.
I dislike that.
Oh, it is likely that we are close to it,
Mm-hmm.
that it gets advantage because... Okay, that makes sense. I understand
Yes.
this beast, barely.
Liliana does a 23 hit.
Yes.
You will take 21 points of piercing damage. Additionally, you are dragged 30 feet closer to the creature.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can just come right on back over here. Doesn't want you to leave. That's bad. Its second attack of the turn is to use its Sorrowful Embrace.
It just needs a hug.
Each creature grappled by the lonely must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Right now, that is just Ileana.
how many can it grapple?
Well, that's a weird question to ask me.
Wisdom.
Correct.
I want to say 4.
Okay.
Parker, we're fighting a creature of loneliness.
You succeed.
Yay.
No.
Ow.
Okay, hang on.
That means you only take 7 points of extra psychic damage.
Okay. Ouch. That was painful.
Metaphorically and literally.
Yeah.
Life imitates art.
That makes it Tumult's turn.
Not liking that. I'm going to put my hand on it and inflict wounds.
Roll the hit.
Nice.
Oh, baby!
Oh, dang.
There's 53
Yas,
points of
Tumult.
damage. Look at this
Holy
guy.
shit.
Aw, dang.
Oh wait, no. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Not,
No,
please.
Accidentally cast it at 4th level.
no. I was messing around with Beyond 20, and there's an auto crit thing on. If you look at it, the number,
Okay.
yeah.
No.
So it's half that.
It's
Or it's
mine-
just,
I
it's
think
just
it
the
was
24.
not a,
Yeah.
not a real roll.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just the 24.
Perfect. So.
And I had a 17 to hit it naturally.
17 plus 7.
Yeah.
That's 24 to hit.
Yeah.
The number to hit is accurate. It just
Okay,
made it
it's
all
just
pretty
not a
like it was a crit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was messing around because I was like, oh, I could spend DM inspiration points to make myself crit, maybe.
Question.
Hmm.
I turned it off.
Has it been 24 hours since water breathing has been cast?
No.
Okay.
That's nice.
Anything else, Tumble?
Bonus action, putting a shield of faith on myself.
Okay. Anuk.
Oh, this is a lonely guy. He need a hug, but I think I'm too small. So, beat on the ground, get all kind of crazy and ape-like, and cast polymorph on myself, and I turn into a giant ape.
How big is a giant ape?
Huge.
God dang.
This thing still
I know.
towers above you.
Oh yeah. The only thing I could have gotten close to its size with is if I'd have turned into a whale.
Why are you a kaiju?
It's not available yet.
I cannot wait for just Anuk Kaiju.
Anything else, Anuk?
I can't cast any spells or do any bonus actions right now, so
Fair enough. Ilion, it's your turn again.
Ooh. And I'm grappled, correct?
You are.
Let's see. What should I do? Ooh, I can use this new flashy thing. New flashy spell. Hold on, let me it's only just one target, but I'll go ahead and link it. It's called Steel Wind Strike.
Hell yeah. Love that spell.
Right?
That's good stuff.
Right? So pull out my dagger and just kind of like look at it and smile and then like disappear from its grasp and like appear, I guess, like behind it. And then swipe it and then use the end effect to appear back on this.
I'll let you use all the strikes if you want.
Oh, ooh. Are you sure? You know the damage on it, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck. Okay. So just for everybody else, here's the display.
Okay. Oh wow.
So all
Whoa!
5 strikes, right?
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Whoa. That's pretty
That's
good.
up to 30 D10.
So that's
Uh-huh.
1,
Oh boy.
and it is 5, correct?
It is 5.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3,
Holy shit. Holy shit.
and
Alex is looking like Force doesn't touch this thing.
the
Okay.
Or it heals it.
yep. So just like pop around and 5
Oh, that's a
times
crit.
get it.
oh shit.
Holy shit.
That's so much damage.
I really
So much
hope this doesn't
healing.
heal it.
Yeah.
So the 22, the 23, and the crit hit. So
Okay.
83, 117, 146 points of damage.
Eliana.
Damn.
He cringes.
Yee.
It's super
Okay,
tanky.
right? Right. And then,
He looks like that hurt. Like don't get me wrong. He looks like that fucking hurt.
Yeah, but he's still standing, still up.
Still super standing, yeah.
Yeah. So after that whole like flashy display of teleporting slices interface there, I'm not gonna do anything with my bonus action right now. So that's it for me.
Perfect. What a display. Imagine you guys are fighting big groups, and Ileana, it's just like, you know what I want to do? Murder!
And there's a step to do that, but you guys will see that eventually if it ever happens.
Jesus Christ. Tapartos!
All right. Partos being next to it and seeing Ileana's display and its flailing and spearing of her. All Tapartos is going to do is he's going to use his action, bonus action, and free action to yell out, "You are lonely, yes? You need a friend, yes?" And he's going to take his scythe and his shield, and he's just going to drop them by his sides, and he says, "Tepartos will be your friend. Tepartos understands your loneliness. Come, please. Lower your arm spikes." And he just opens up for a hug.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It looks in your direction. Tempard.
Dilates you. I will cast. Well, you know what? I'm going to see where Partos' old thing goes. I'm going to ready Cloud of Daggers in case it tries to swing at anyone.
Okay. Anything else?
Let's just see how this goes.
Okay. Lysander?
It is just trees to the north of me, correct?
Yeah, thick, insurpassable foliage.
Cool. So plan of distance is not working. And it gets advantage theoretically when we're close.
Become friends with me, Lysander.
I don't think this is going to work.
We are all friends.
Ready
the eyes of
in
Soha.
action just in case.
I think Tepartos' brain has gone to mush in the druid temple.
Ready in action just in case.
Yeah,
Tepartos has always been.
No, I understand, but this is different. You see how this is different?
This one hasn't killed any of us yet.
I
Not
will
tried talking to any of them so far. We have just gone kill, kill, kill. Not talk, talk, talk.
I will hold my 2 swings when I see it make hostile action towards someone.
Okay.
It's only 2 turns.
Huh. Well, I want to swing on it. But with things that Tepartos has done and being Garagak, I'm gonna give it a big old hug.
You're just gonna walk up and give it a hug?
Yep.
All right, you walk up and like grab onto this giant spike on its leg.
Yep.
Take
Yeah.
advantage.
There you go.
That happens. That's it.
You give him a hug. Start of his turn. I need all of you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Does this count as a hostile action?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. It's just making noise.
Advantage, disadvantage, nothing.
Nothing.
You and Tempard get +3.
Okay, that's gonna be
That's
again
fair.
another 27.
Is this a
Ooh.
spell?
No.
Didn't think so.
That's a 19, not an 18, because of my ring of protection.
Nice.
I did good this time. I got 15.
And it's an 18 from last time
I
to
got
0.
18.
Yeah.
I didn't do that horrible.
So
I got a rock.
I have
You got
I just want you to know you're doing great.
you got the friend.
19.
I really hope so.
Tumult, Garagak, and Lysander will all take 10. The rest of you will take 5 points of psychic damage.
Do I need to make a con save?
Technically,
I drop my shield phase.
Oh. Oh.
Unfortunately, Anik, you drop your giant ape form. Oh, shuck.
Wow.
Lysander, are you deeming that a hostile action?
I'm going to see if it swings.
Okay.
Is it looking like it's getting ready to swing or do its weird magic shit that did the last time?
It's definitely throwing a harpoon spike into Tepartos' chest, yes.
Cool, then I'll hit them.
All right. Good news.
Flying ship.
All right. That'll also trigger Cloud of Daggers. Can you
Correct.
Cloud of Daggers for me? It is a 4th level spell. In case you.
Okay, guys,
Yeah,
just holding
but-
onto the leg. This didn't work at all.
So that is
So I take 28 damage. Is
So
that what you're
fourth
saying,
level?
Alex?
You sure do.
Cloud of Daggers.
does the 18 hit?
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 23 plus an additional 10, so 33 damage. 10 of which is the radiant.
33 points of damage. Holy shit. Partos, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, of course you do.
It just depends on how mad we made you before you made.
Do I still
some
get
counter.
my +3 from Lysander?
You do.
Yes.
Yay! So that's gonna be 16.
16 is just a success.
Yay! I love success.
Cloud of Daggers is there. It just does 18 points of damage.
Yeah, it just does 18 points of damage. Here,
Cool.
let me
I trust you. I don't care. Okay.
it's such a good
Partos, you did save.
Yay!
Just making sure that it did get all of those. It's 44 plus. Okay, cool.
You'll take 17 points of psychic damage.
After a save, or half that?
Half that. Sorry.
Okay.
8 points of psychic damage.
Okay, I can deal with that.
And don't forget, I don't know if this applies, it cannot heal if it takes damage from Shroud.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Tumult.
Anuk, would you like to feel the power?
Nah, not yet.
I mean, it won't be this turn. I just need
Power
you.
of voodoo?
Are you willing to accept the power?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. I am now tethered to a nook. I'll say it takes a full action to tether, so I can't cast anything through you or
That's
on you.
fine.
But I do get bonus of perception for no reason.
Nice, you're gonna see everything.
You'll see how Tepartos' shitty hug didn't work.
Same.
Partos has his
con.
arms spread wide, and this thing looks over and is like. There's just a harpoon stuck in your chest now.
And the hole's already made by the lonely, or
Yep.
by the
Yeah,
lost.
right in the center of my armor.
And that is my turn.
I'll
'cause
mend that
that
for
is an
you
action.
when we are done.
right.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Bonus action, I'll cast level 1 hex on it. Why not?
It's hexed. You did it.
And I will give it disadvantage on Constitution saving throws.
I believe hex is checks,
Check.
not saving.
Oh
throws.
yeah, ability checks. Then we'll do. What does it use? Damn it.
Oh, just
I think it's like the only one.
Strength.
Cool. Anuk.
since it's so big and it didn't like it when I was so small, or when I was big, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go small. I'm gonna wild shape
Okay.
into a bat,
Into a bat.
and I'm gonna flit straight up 30 feet.
Okay. You flip. 30
Hopefully,
feet
being
straight up.
small, it won't hit me. It won't be able to hit me.
Yeah, fair. You turn into a bat and you flip 30 feet straight up in the air.
How tall are the ceilings, by the way?
Hundreds of feet tall. You got all the space you need in the world.
Fabulous.
Are you gonna whale drop on it?
Uh huh.
Okay. Already for
not even a you'll see. Just like, no, I'm gonna fall in this motherfucker as a whale.
Yes, I am.
Should we back up?
I feel like the moment that I see a Nook doing that, I feel like
I gotta gain some altitude first.
See, Ileana has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Seeing him
of
turn.
Ileana, it is your turn.
All right, so seeing the Nook is now in the air 30 feet.
I'm a tiny, tiny bat.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll still hit one of you. Yeah. Dang it. I'll just do a Toll the Dead on it, I guess. Yeah, Toll the Dead on it. Is it missing any of its hit points?
I love that you're like.
It is missing some of its hit points, believe it or not.
Yay.
You guys have done so much damage.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
We don't know.
And it hasn't been able to
Yes,
heal any of
it
it
is.
back.
As far as we can tell.
DC 17 Wisdom.
Great. Seems good.
Aww.
Hey!
And that
Cutting
was
words.
just flat.
Cutting
Oh,
words.
shit.
Cutting words reaction.
You can't cutting words a saving throw.
Can I? Can't.
I
No.
think it is attack.
Just
it
attack rolls.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it.
I'll just use my reaction to like shout at Tumult, like, hey, come closer to me, please.
Huh?
I'm gonna cast something that like goes boom,
Oh, like my goat.
and then I'll move up a tiny bit.
Uh-oh.
You see, you say that, and the creature turns and looks directly at you.
I wave and smile, and then I look back at a Nook. I mean, sorry, at Tumult, and we kind of like motion to come towards me, and that's it.
Yes, the classic elven charm.
Yes.
Ileana, are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Portos.
All right, I'm speared through the chest. Yes.
Yes, and grappled.
Okay, excellent. So that means I can't move over this way if I wanted to. Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Can I try to rip the spear out of the center of my
Sure.
chest? Great. I'm gonna try to take my action to
Great. It's just an athletics check with
rip
disadvantage.
out
It's
another
fine.
thing. Ah, fucking Christ. Okay.
I mean, it worked for Wash.
Wow.
Oh.
That's only a 14, unless Lysander gives me some sort of buff.
Not to
saves.
athletics
Saves.
check.
So that's a 14.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the DC is 15.
Ah, fine. I
You
hit
can-
it with my thing.
It says it up top. Yeah, you can't hit it with your spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
You can hit it with that thing, yes.
I can totally hit it with my thing.
Yeah, you can.
Hey.
Yeah, you
try that
can.
next.
Look at
A
that.
23 to hit. For
12 damage.
Man, I really would have
baby.
loved to use that earlier. Okay, great. I'm just going to stand there holding a big spear in the center of my chest, puking up blood, going, he does not need our friend. Help!
This isn't how you.
I'm
treat
gonna end
your
my
friends,
turn.
okay?
Okay.
He is lovely, but I am in pain.
Tempard, it is your turn.
So, well, kind of want to keep my cloud of daggers there. Kind of also want to do something else. Not that. Okay, I will keep my cloud of daggers there. I will. You know what else? Cast magic missile. Yeah, that sounds like fun time.
Sure.
Magic missile? Yeah. What level?
Let's see. What's the big one? I can do fourth level. I can do fourth
Fourth
level.
level magic missile.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm also just
Guys.
gonna pull all of my daggers out of my pocket real quick. So I
It
just
looks, it looks bloodied.
Oh, thank God.
It looks bloodied.
Finally.
nobody heard it. I want the soul.
Yes, everyone, stand here and do nothing while Tempard tries to kill it.
Just goes.
I don't.
For those of you that don't know what bloodied means, it means it looks like it's under half health.
That's incredibly.
If I
concerning.
stop hitting it, it starts healing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, fine. You can keep hitting it, but if any of you get the kill, I am very upset.
I feel like
I
one
really
of
want
the
this one.
I can't
like,
see
so
the exact
discerning
amount of
here.
life it has left, so if it dies,
Yeah.
it dies.
And if I get a
Come on.
chance to crit Dandy Bash, I'm definitely using it.
For once in my
Fine,
life, I won't be
Dreadbird will
mad.
just hate you all
I'll
forever.
crit
It's
Dandy
fine.
Bash its soul straight into your knife.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Batter
There you
up.
go.
Yes, Coda, if you roll a 7 on your d6 roll, you can do so.
Yes.
Lysander, it is your turn.
I hit it. Because I can't cast any other spells because everything is fucking concentration.
I feel that.
You could though. You could just drop concentration on this one.
I don't want to. Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Really fucking funny.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I will spend a DM inspiration point that hits.
That crits.
Nice.
Hey, Zach.
It's a good call.
I
To
didn't
be
see what you
fair.
did. Lysander was really big on my screen.
Really glad you wrote that note for when you're dead.
I did say it could come faster than you want it to.
7,
Within the
14.
next hour, Alex.
What's the extra damage?
It is 5. So if that's also doubled, it's 10.
It's a dice roll, so yeah. So 7, 14, 24 points of damage.
Hey, Alex.
Nice.
Huh.
Can I smite it?
Sure can. Yeah, you can.
That was too enthusiastic. I don't trust it anymore.
The smite damage is also doubled.
The smite damage is also doubled. I'll just do it at a first level. 16 more radiant damage.
16 plus that number I said earlier, which was 24, so 40 points of damage.
Good thing you made this thing an absolute tank, Alex.
Yeah, dude.
And it can't heal until its next turn.
I'm aware.
Until my next turn.
I was so excited.
Thanks, Zach.
Keep Lysander hitting.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I know I'm
Everything's
next.
fine.
Anybody else? Anything else on your turn, Lysander?
Nope, I'm staying where I am.
Great.
Oh, look, I'm okay with reincarnation.
Garagak.
Realizing hugs are not the play, I'm just gonna go with Old Faithful here. And I'm a Dandy Bash it.
You gotta love a good dandy bash.
Especially
Oh,
after
that's what I'm talking
Son
about.
of a bitch!
Get another swing, baby. There we go. Oh, that one misses though.
Yes!
I wanted its soul.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
What's
all
that-
right,
what's
so
that
let's
crit
do
do,
this.
though?
Back over.
Let's do this. Let's do this in order. So 14 points of damage on the first one.
God, I love
So
you.
1.
Let's go.
Tell me because it crit, it kills. He seems to only crit when he kills.
I don't know. I
We
don't
don't
know
know
what
the kills
happens
yet.
when I just crit for damage.
Right. So 13, 21, 25, 31 additional.
Seems fair.
How's it looking there? It just took 60 points of damage and like.
Uh-huh.
Half a second.
Coda, I need a D6
Yeah. 3.
Fuck yeah!
and a
What?
3.
What happens?
Coda, I need you to roll me a D4.
Okay. 4?
Coda, you reach out with Dandy Basher. And all of a sudden, you're no longer standing in this temple.
Oh.
You look down and you find yourself wearing what looks to be some sort of small plated armor. Lots of small little plates layered over each other. Black, dark red coloring patterns. And as you turn your head, you hear this slight slapping sound as you realize you're now wearing a helmet. You glance back up and you look in your hands, and Dandy Basher no longer exists. Instead, you have a massive two-handed katana. You start to gather your senses. You look around and you see this creature and only this creature ahead of you. And you're somehow in feudal Japan.
Oh my god, let's go.
You are now a samurai.
Let's go.
In an instant, you rush forward on the tips of your toes, running at inhuman speeds towards this creature. You jump straight into the air, 20 feet high, and throw one single devastating slash right to the arm of the creature. And you watch that arm fall off of its body. The rest of you watch Garagak stare at the creature for a moment, and then watch its arm fall off.
Is it the one that's attached to the spike?
It is
That's
not the
spearing
one
you?
that is attached to the spike that is spearing you, unfortunately.
Damn it!
Does that limit the number of attacks it has?
So,
See?
we'll get to that. Garagak, your vision comes back to you. And you find yourself standing there with Dandy Basher in your hands, this thing's massive arm having fallen off and laying on the ground next to you.
Then can Ileana make an Arcana check to see what spell that was? It looks really cool.
Yeah, make an Arcana check, Ileana.
Same. What the hell did you just do?
I still think the best thing, it has been maybe 48 hours since we met Ileana, and we're like, don't worry, we're normal.
Yeah.
A 23. You have no idea.
25.
25. You also have no idea. It is impossible to grasp the knowledge of the impossible without rolling a 30 or higher.
Well
Fair
then,
enough.
let's find out if If my plus
Garagak,
five will
anything else on
play.
your turn?
No, I think I did good. I'll leave it there.
Great.
Uh,
Oh my god.
is it dead?
Don't think
now
so.
it's
yet.
turn.
Okay.
I need
Just
all of
also
you.
remember there is a cloud of daggers on it still,
Uh-huh.
since it is starting its start.
Uh-huh. Roll that damage.
Darling, you have the mouse.
Everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
What's the range
It
on
is
that?
4th level.
15 feet, actually. So you're...
I went
Mm.
straight
It's gonna be
30 feet up.
24.
Yeah, but it's also massive.
The nice 18. Yeah. All right, now you may roll your wisdom saves.
Right, so here's yours.
18 points.
20.
I'm just waiting for the word.
Yeah, I would say go for it. I'm sorry, man. He's like 40 feet tall. It's
hard.
I oh no.
No, that's fine.
Well, no, because you keep your mental stats.
Oh yeah, because it's wild shape,
And
not.
also, you're a bat, not a sperm whale.
Oh, I had the wrong screen.
You're a little ahead of yourself.
It's not gonna matter. Even if I save, that's gonna knock me out of wild shape.
Is it? How much health does a bat have?
1.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, man.
Don't be. You're just. It's fine. This is great.
That's how the game goes.
Everything is
Okay.
fabulous.
So, Tummel rolled beforehand.
I had 20.
Tapartos, is that your roll up there as well?
It's plus-
Yes, +3, so it's going to be 24.
24, 20 for Tumult, that's fine. Lysander saves for sure. Garagak fails. Tempard fails.
You bet.
Ileana saves. Anuk saves.
It's a 19.
That saves.
Yeah.
Are you sure Tempard 7 doesn't succeed?
I'm positive.
How
So it'll be, for those of you that failed, it'll be 10. For those of you that succeeded, it will be 5.
So I take the 1 hit point to the bat,
And then,
knocking me out of wild shape.
and then 4 to your
I
body.
take 4 to myself, and I fall 30 feet.
Can
Yeah.
I
Cast
see?
feather.
Yeah, can I see a nook from my position?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Reaction featherfall.
I
cool.
was like, really?
Anuk floats gently to the ground. Coda,
Yep.
I'm really sad that you rolled a 3 for the first time during this combat, of all combats.
Oh.
Because sprouting out of the socket where the other arm fell off comes another giant harpoon.
Aw. That's bad.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It was a super
got
cool
door
sequence,
buttons.
though. Just to see
Uh,
Samurai
We
Champloo
do it for the
Gargak.
narrative. We do it for the narrative. It's cool.
I feel so
The
bad.
narrative matters.
No, it was totally solid.
Did you take the 18 from?
I did, yes.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that didn't get skipped.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm
Tummel.
having so much fun right now.
This is a good
Wait,
one.
so does he not do anything with like the fact that he's got an arm buried in my chest?
Sure, he does. And then he
Okay.
takes the other arm and he shoves
Damn
it at Tummel.
Wait, what?
So you will
Yeah.
have
In my
used-
chest?
No. He has you on one arm,
Yeah.
Tummel about to be on the other arm.
Oh, okay.
Even though it's
So he
looking at
doesn't fire at
Ileana about
Garagak.
going boom, that's mean. I feel targeted.
Oh, Ileana did say she was going to go boom.
Uh-huh.
I was like, you made it very clear that you were looking at her.
Yeah, no, this is going for Liliana. I have been bested by my own flavoring of things.
It's like, I haven't done anything.
Mm.
Ouch.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Now I need a wisdom saving throw from both Tapartos.
Yeah,
And
that's
Ileana.
not bad. Advantage, disadvantage, normal.
Normal.
Great.
but +3.
It's gonna be a 23 for me.
You
One.
both succeed, so you will
Yay.
both take
You get
half
+3, by the
of.
way.
No, only people within 10 feet of Lysander get a +3.
Okay. So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
okay. So it's only.
So both of you will take 11 points of
11.
psychic damage.
Ooh.
Is Ileana within 10 feet of Lysander?
No.
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 The DC is 15.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Ileana does not look very good right now.
Yeah, Taparto's not looking great either. Been hit pretty damn
Okay.
hard so far.
Both of you are
Concept.
grappled.
I'm just gonna look at it like, was it worth throwing down your shield?
No.
Concept. Everyone get out of the way. I gotta go.
I don't have anywhere to go.
I have a plan for that goat.
Bartos also has to go.
With that, Tummel.
Do I really need to come closer to you right now?
Probably not anymore.
Fair enough. Anuk, how many times can you change? One more? We'll save it.
One more wild shape, yeah.
I won't make you try to use it now or anything.
No, I have a plan for it.
You want a broom real quick so you can just fly up there and then.
No, I got this.
Okay. I mean, if you're good, you're good.
I
I'm
really wish
going
Julia had seen
to
this before.
chill touch it.
Well, now you still haven't seen it. So.
Yeah, baby.
That does not hit.
It doesn't. Yeah, now it can't not heal twice.
Hey.
And that'll be my turn. I didn't do anything.
Nook.
Scooping something, is that a free action or is that an action?
Depends on what you're trying to scoop.
I'm gonna scoop a goat.
Is it a regular goat or a giant goat?
It's a regular goat.
I'll allow it.
Very like a
It
normal
gets an
sized
attack of
goat
opportunity.
with a ball.
It does get an attack of no, it doesn't.
It doesn't have an arm to hit you.
No, it's not even that.
Uh-oh.
Its reach is 60 feet.
Okay, so
So
that's
you are very much so
5,
still in its
10,
range.
15, 20 feet of movement. I scoop the goat and I wild shape into a giant eagle with the goat still scooped into my talons.
Perfect.
I have 60 feet of movement left. I go up.
It's got a ball in its mouth. It's ready.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
I can't.
I cannot
So, anything else on Nook?
That's it.
We're not going to go into extreme detail of what happens.
Ileana.
Do I see that happen? I mean, it's right there. I
This
see,
time I'm
I
a
would
big
assume.
thing. I'm not
You
just a
you
tiny-
absolutely
Okay.
see Anuk like sprint past you and you're like, hold on. And like run over and grab a goat and fly into the air.
We all see
and I
this.
also and I also see the
Oh my
orb,
God.
like the
Oh,
the
it is
same thing
clearly
just blew up.
obvious.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right.
It's holding it like a tin can in its mouth. It's ready. It's ready for
Being
the munch.
grappled, I will like look over at Georgak and reach out and say, I come closer. We need to get out of here. And I'll struggle with all my might to like move 5 feet closer to Georgak.
Yeah.
You cannot move.
Yeah. So I'll like be doing this and just say, Georgak, just come here.
Oh, I have a
And
plan.
then and then I'll ready my action to dimension door me and Georgak. I guess like down this way.
Okay.
If he comes over, and that's it.
Okay.
Tepartos.
Well, I'm imagining that I see a nuke, I see the goat, and I see the glass orb, and knowing what had happened last time, I'm going to dump all 45 points yet again my channel divinity into my health to try to tank this.
Tepartos, isn't it 50 points? Is you're now level 10?
Holy shit, it is. It is.
Oh, that's nice.
That's amazing. Yay! Thank you. I needed that. Wow, that's an abysmal amount that I still have on me. And I'm gonna stare at this lonely, sad, teary motherfucker. And I'm gonna say, "It's you and me, big boy." And I am going to hit it again with my my spiritual weapon. Hopefully, it will hit, and then I'm just going to brace for the inevitable. So that's a 27 to hit and 6 force damage.
Take 6 force damage.
And I'm just gonna sit still with a spear straight through my chest and my beautiful new breastplate filled with holes, just like, let's go.
I'll mend it for you if you survive.
Thank you.
Got you.
Who knows if I will.
Just have faith.
Sylvanas bless me. That's my turn.
I've got to get all the way back to my
Can't go
turn
anywhere.
anyway.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we have
with
to
that, I have
survive
do
until
very
it's a
badly.
next turn.
Again. I
Go,
will be
go,
right
you're
back.
good. Temp Bard, it is your
Alright.
turn.
So, wow, there's. I'm going to trust the Nook. I'm not going to move because I'm hoping that this thing is tall enough. How tall is it? 20 feet?
Like 40 feet. I think.
This creature is like almost 40 feet tall.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if he hits the head, it's fine. So I'm just going to trust, which is hard.
I don't know if you're trusting a Nook or if you're trusting the goat's aim.
I'm trusting a Nook's aim.
I mean, I'm assuming a Nook is just dropping the goat on it. Cool.
Yeah, I'm just trusting a Nook's aim. I'm gonna still have Cloud of Daggers going. And, well, actually, you know what? No, I don't need Cloud of Daggers right now. That can go, no, its turn comes up before Goat drop. No, okay, I'll keep Cloud of Daggers then, just in case. And I will clutch my tiny Rakdos knife, just in case.
So are you preparing an action of some kind?
I am going to ready an attack action if it survives the hit from the goat.
Tempar, just stab it.
I don't want to get close. Well, actually,
You're
you know
already
what?
close.
Yeah,
You're
you're there.
already in
That's
its
fair.
melee range.
Just stab
I
it.
guess that's true. I will go stab it then. I will stab it with the knife. I will double stab.
Double stab.
Use my other knife.
There's 2 knives. Okay.
Two
Okay.
knives.
It's going.
I'm scared. Okay. I personally, is scared.
You got this. No, you're gonna do great. You're gonna get 2 crits right here, and you're gonna kill it. You're gonna take the soul.
Nobody tell me what the numbers are. I can't see them yet.
And 2.
Hey, they're good rolls.
Yeah.
And you do an additional 4 necrotic.
You do.
Hell yeah, I do.
Nice.
How's it
Nice.
look?
Woo.
It
Do I have
looks
another
sturdy.
soul?
No healing.
It looks sturdy.
It doesn't look quite.
It looks drastically
critical
more
yet.
hurt than it did before, but it still looks like it's standing on its two strong spikes.
2 sun spikes. Any more stabbies?
No, just fear.
Just okay.
Just fear.
Just okay. Yeah, it is pretty scary.
Lysander.
I hit it, but I'm going to try and... I know it grows back. We saw it grow back. I'm trying to sever the arm that is into Parthos' chest, so maybe it'll at least fall out, and then it'll take more effort to try and stab it again.
So I will let you try to do that,
Hmm.
but I want to clarify some stuff.
Yes.
The arm itself is about 7 feet thick.
Okay.
The spike through to Parthos' chest looks like it's made of solid metal.
Yeah, I figured that was something hefty. So I would need a lot to even begin to try and cleave.
Yeah.
So I'll just hit it normally then, because
Okay.
the cold strike is worse.
I was like, you can try it. Just know what you're going up against if you are.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, I suppose, yeah, its limb is as big as my torso, so, like, it's hefty.
Bertos understands.
Fine.
Yay.
Hey, that's a big full 15 damage. 14 damage off the first
Yeah,
one.
14 damage, and then the other one misses.
That's not bad. That's
That
not
means-
bad.
It can't heal still, right?
Correct.
Correct.
It has
Yay!
taken some of the damage. And if it
Yeah.
were to ever to move, it still has 10 feet less movement. It's not going to because it has a reach of 60 feet.
Be great if it moved.
Hey, the healing is what is important here, okay?
It really is. You
I am being effective.
a pinch hitter in this situation.
Garagak.
Okay. Am I able to swing on this thing and still move a dimension door
Yeah.
Ileana out?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just in case anything goes wrong.
Nothing is gonna go wrong.
I just know Ileana is at like 2 HP. So-
I'm twice that right now.
Okay. So I'll try to get some more damage on it because if I can crit with Dandy, I definitely want to. Aw. Come on, man. Oh, well, that one hits at least, I think. Maybe.
Hey, it is
Hopefully,
It is-
he hits.
just shy.
Oh, feels
That's
bad.
19 AC. That's nuts.
Damn.
He's
Okay.
a thick boy.
It's true.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Just
Ian,
I
you're so
will
salty.
come over because
I'm not salty.
I think
I'm having a good
Ileana
time.
dies literally from the passive necrotic shit every time. So I will help Ileana get the fuck out of here with that dimension door.
And we'll come for it.
And move yourselves.
And we're teleporting here, correct?
Yeah,
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep, literally on top of each
Perfect.
other. Yep. All right.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Perfect.
You're what, like an inch?
It is its turn.
Great.
So, cloud of daggers.
And,
I'm aware.
The wisdom saves. Oh, hold on, let me do
The
it.
cloud of daggers.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm like, I want to make sure it gets hit.
Yep.
I will get hit after, but first.
You did specifically say that you're gonna pick that up. Yeah. It's a good spell too. Like the fact that it's like automatic damage, that's pretty cool.
All right. Now,
So
now
something important that needs to be done here.
You gonna try to knock a Nook out of the sky?
Nope.
Yeah, I saw this coming.
Nope.
Oh, just in range.
Yeah, I was wondering why he didn't teleport farther. He
There's
said
a
what
door
the range
hidden.
was.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
it's my
Ileana
retreat.
doesn't know that yet. You know, like.
Yeah, Ileana doesn't know exactly how far the range is on these things.
And
Ileana
also,
thinks
Dimension
it's a
Door's not that
save.
far.
Was it
Yeah.
500?
It's 500.
Yeah, it's
feet.
500.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dimension-
sorry. It was Dimension. I was thinking Misty
Huh?
Step.
Out of
Yeah,
curiosity,
yeah.
though, I was before I moved off of Ileana right here. Would I block that?
No.
Okay.
Good question, but no.
Yeah.
What are we
Okay.
Thanks for
Worth a
trying.
shot. Yep.
What are you
Try.
blocking?
The giant
Yeah.
tentacle
That's a
arm?
very interesting question. The creature, the lonely, has a reach of 60 feet, which reaches exactly to where Ileana teleported to. So the creature is going to lash out with its harpoon arm and attempts to hit Ileana.
Do we need to do the wisdom save things?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Thanks, Devin. You're the best.
Oh man, thanks, Devin.
I need a wisdom
Sorry.
save from Tapartos, Lysander, Tempard, and Tumult.
+3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Oh yeah.
18.
You got a
Check that 4.
25.
Ah.
Oh, thank goodness. I swear, my last one of these I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna get like a 4.
So this is the ladder.
Gee, I wonder how terrible that would be. to get like
So
a 4.
Tempard, you take 11. Everybody else takes 5.
Below half elf.
Ileana, you take 31.
Holy shit!
Oh, no. Ow.
And then you're dragged 30 feet in a straight line towards the creature.
And Garrett can't come back.
Yeah, can I grab onto that?
No.
Aren't they still
s-
holding each other? Because they have to be in contact to make the dimension door?
She's like touching
were-
him.
We
Yeah,
were.
that is not like full, like, we're
Well, no.
hugging each other trying to do the
Yeah.
thing.
I reached out and I held that hand, you know.
Yeah. And now it's being pulled away by a massive harpoon gun.
I got a hell of a grip.
Ileana, you are pulled 30 feet in a straight line away from the creature,
Okay.
which pulls you
You know, in the water.
right about there. And you start to sink.
Drowning, because that would be really important to know right now.
Still have water breathing.
Yeah, technically.
Do I hit the ground, like the side of the wall before I go into the water, or do I like hit the water relatively safe? 'Cause
You
I
hit the
am
water
unconscious.
relatively safe, but you do start to sink.
Okay.
I'm not going to
And
toss the extra death save fail at you.
Okay.
Can she
Uh,
still breathe?
Well, I mean, she's unconscious, so
Yeah.
But she
Breathe
still has water
naturally.
breathing.
she does still have water breathing. That's not in. I don't think that she is breathing.
Because
Right.
you breathe when you're unconscious.
It is very shallow breathing. She is not drowning on top of being unconscious.
Also, just
Sure.
out of curiosity, when you're knocked unconscious, do you still keep buffs?
If they're cast by other people, yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
It-
So
It depends.
if it's not if it's a concentration spell, when you get knocked unconscious, you lose concentration. If it is not a concentration spell, you can get knocked unconscious and the magic remains. But if you die, that magic goes away.
And
Okay.
it's not a concentration spell either.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make
Um,
sure. I wasn't sure how that worked.
So it tosses its harpoon out that way. Because it successfully dropped a creature to 0 hit points,
Oh, great.
it is going to make another harpoon attack
Uh-oh.
at everybody's favorite warlock cleric. Tunnel.
Oh, I was hoping it was me.
What did I do?
Get me over there.
What didn't you do?
I'm sorry, yeah.
There's an eagle flying with a sheep.
Actually,
No,
You stranded our DPS.
Right?
I tried to
I
save
don't-
you. That's the
I
only
don't
reason I
need the
took it.
meta or anything like
Oh,
that.
yeah, that
but
hits.
Why specifically Tummel? Why not Garagak? since Garagak is further away, I thought.
Almost squishy.
Because it's
I mean, it's fine.
Because it's an intelligent creature.
Okay, I was trying to figure out if it acted more on like intelligence
Then why
or
isn't it
emotion.
hitting Lysander that
So,
hit it in
thank you.
return, but I haven't hit it in 2 turns?
It's true.
And Garagak cut its arm off.
It's intelligent.
Breathe. The goal is for the creature to have as many people as possible close to it, but it is smart enough to know Garagak hit hard. Let Garagak stay the fuck over there.
Yeah, I was about to say, it knows
Okay.
that Garagak is literally useless here.
Other than that,
Totally fine.
Garagak equals ow.
I
right.
just wanted to know the like reasoning for it. I don't have
I
any problem
did
with it.
cut
I just
its
wanted to
arm
know.
off. So,
You
So
True.
everyone's drowning. Tumult, you get hit for 20 piercing damage, and then I need
I
to
took it.
Partos
She's not drowning.
and Tumult to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Can't wait to get this shit out of my body.
19.
24.
Oh, it's almost goat time.
Almost go time.
So both of you will take 11 points of psychic damage.
So you know that thing, Tumult, that we've been wanting to do this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
I think now's the time.
Like a god
Terrifying.
of prey.
That's its turn. It still doesn't heal itself because Lysander busted out a spell.
Thank you, Lysander.
Krista, I missed the days where you didn't look at your characters and what they could do. I don't think you guys understand how drastically different this fight would be going.
Yeah. For how Lysander used to be played versus how they are now.
Just the fact is like, hey, these things have been consistently healing themselves based off of certain abilities they have. Let me do another one and stop that from doing that thing. Tumult, it is your turn. You're currently grappled.
Through the power of the tether, I'm going to yell out to Anook, grow. And I'm going to cast Enlarge.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
Now you're a really giant eagle. Holding a very normal-sized goat with a very big bomb.
Good teamwork.
And
Yeah, that's half the party involved.
I'm just going to sit here with the spike in my chest. And I was like, if this fails, this doesn't count as reading the letter. Just bring me back.
You say to a very large bird.
Spitting out blood.
Anook, that makes it your turn.
Same.
I'm just letting you
I
know
will
this spike
attempt to
is bigger.
fly still up in an upward climb my 80 feet to put myself over the top of it.
Okay. It'll put you at like 115 feet over it.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm also going to be a lot bigger.
Oh, because you're... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
So you're we'll say 120 for the sake of math. You're 120 feet above it.
I drop. I use my bonus action or whatever to drop the wild shape.
Uh-huh.
I will turn myself so that my belly is facing down with the goat at my belly.
That
Uh-huh.
poor goat.
Oh, yeah.
Your
This
sacrifice.
is not going to feel good for either one of us.
Your sacrifice has been warranted, goat.
I cast polymorph on myself, and I am a sperm whale.
That is kind of just one size
An
larger.
enlarged sperm.
So how big is a sperm whale?
Normally it's gargantuan.
Oh my
Which is the same size as the creature. So you are a 5x5 square of whale
of death.
directly
bomb.
above the party,
Yeah.
also with a bomb.
Yeah.
So all of us are gonna get hit by this sperm whale with a bomb on its belly.
I do
Straight
have
up
to fall 120
Massive damage
feet.
us. I am grappled to this thing.
So all right. Hold on. Let's take a gander.
No, this is great.
This is beautiful
This is
teamwork.
great. I
There's
love this.
daggers still there.
This is brilliant.
This is so epic.
It takes about 2.74 seconds to fall 120 feet.
Well, so hold on. In the world of D&D 5e, you fall 500 feet in 6 seconds around.
Oh boy.
Oh, so he's already down.
I mean,
You
I
let
used the
this
movement to
go.
get there.
Yeah. You're up there, but it's still
figured-
it is a free fall motion.
Yeah.
So it's not counted as like your movement. Same thing as like if you were to jump off a cliff,
Okay.
you wouldn't just like freeze in that spot, right? Like
Well, because everything takes place simultaneously.
right. I understand. You start your falling motion up at the top. The rest of you, this natural light in this cavern is slowly blotted out, and you see this giant wing spread above you. And then the wings disappear, and the shadow almost entirely goes away, and then is replaced by a massive shadow. Anik, for the purposes of girls, where did you? Oh, you're underneath them because that's where you would be. Soul. No, we're not gonna move you. I just need to. No, I just need to. Go the fuck away.
The
Got it
pink
now.
square is still there. You're good.
Did we get attack opportunity?
No.
Garagak, you wouldn't anyway.
I
You're
know.
gone.
I was just asking for everyone else.
I still like the best part of this is Garagak is standing over on the boulder going, huh, and walking.
Yeah, I have the best perspective of this.
So
Kind of sit down and watch.
So you guys all look up simultaneously, as does this creature. He goes, oh. And you see a massive sperm whale, larger than most sperm whales, falling. Now, Anik, I appreciate what you're trying to do with your spacing there.
No, I was aiming for that square.
That's fair.
Am I more there?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm getting mashed.
I'm still okay.
You're not. You're in the 5x5.
There's gonna be a
So-
blast radius.
Yeah, I'm
You
imagining
look
it.
up, you see a
So-
sperm whale and barely
intention of
blotted
putting the-
out.
The intention of footballing the goat is to hopefully have the blubber absorb and direct all the explosion down and not out.
Yeah, but we
I
still get hit with a
understand.
sperm whale.
I understand what the goal is, but there becomes a time where we have to look at whether science it should take effect in D&D.
I feel like you could
Probably
cover
right.
the
You might
bomb
want to have
radius,
it.
but I feel like your size hitting the ground will make a massive blast radius. Just your
They'll
mass.
just knock everybody away.
Yeah.
So
You're also destroying a shrine of Shantea.
so there is
You'll understand.
It's valid.
a giant whale, and through the shadow that is now cast, you see a very normal sized goat that is kicking its legs. It's going, "Eh!" And in its death scream, as it knows what's about to happen, you see a shiny red orb also careening towards the ground.
Sylvanas, I shall see you soon.
God and pray.
So
Expect to get speared before this happens. I've done so well to avoid it.
okay, so I need a dexterity saving throw. I need we're gonna do the first one first. I need a dexterity saving throw from Tepartos, from Lysander, from Tempard, and from Tumult, as well as from this creature.
do I
Tepartos
have
and Tepard get plus
disadvantage?
3.
Oh no.
Save. Oh, let's do it.
Do I have any disadvantage?
Oh
'cause
fuck
I
it.
have
I
a
said I was
spear
fine
in
with
my
coming
chest?
back. I don't give a fuck.
No, grappling just reduces your speed to 0. Like,
Ah, it's fantastic.
Oh! Yes.
That's a 21.
Mine's an 11.
Oh
That's
no.
great. We'll revivify. We got diamonds.
Hey, look at that.
As long as one of the healers.
so
Oh my god.
all of this is happening near simultaneously.
Nah, it won't get out of the radius. Its speed's reduced by 10 feet.
That doesn't matter. It's not running away. It's just trying to like maneuver itself to take less impact. But the first thing that happens is the world slows down around you. This heart pumping moment, all of you can hear your heartbeat in your ears as you watch a stack of things falling to the ground.
I am okay with this.
The first thing you see is a goat that lands on the ground
I love the visual aid.
Yes.
and instantly turns into a fine red paste. Because goats have like 10 HP max.
I can tell you. So.
So does the goat hit the ground or does the goat hit the creature?
The goat falls and hits the creature.
It bounces and
So the creature did really well in its dex save.
Has 4 hit points.
4
Great
hit points,
for it.
great. So the creature rolled really well in its dex save despite all odds. So the creature like is going to move out of the way. So this goat that is a much easier thing to avoid, it like shifts out of the way of, the goat hits the ground and turns into a fine paste. But before you have a moment to acknowledge what just happened to this goat, there's the sound of glass shattering.
oh boy.
Oh dang.
Hero,
Yes.
roll me 10d10, please.
It's technically
it's
10
as
parts.
is fall.
All right, Az, roll 10d10.
Darling, you got the mouse. R space 10 D10. There you go. 40.
Okay.
Still below half. But
So, Tempard to Partos and the creature will both take, well, I'll take half damage. Lysander, you take the full 40 points of fire damage.
I'm gonna need rest after this.
Okay, see, you're not dead yet, so it's not auto fail saves yet.
We're fine.
A Nook
It's fine.
hasn't hit yet.
Everything's still fine.
Hero.
Oh,
first-
Tumult's
first-
down.
Oh,
Tumult's
need
already
it.
down.
Everyone else,
oh no.
besides Tumult, who will automatically fail, to roll another dexterity saving throw. I'm not going to give it to the creature because there's no way that this creature can get out of the way of this. Everybody else is on the outskirts.
Go for it.
19.
And Tempard gets an
18.
18.
Okay.
Yay!
So all of you guys will take half damage from the fall as well.
Cool, I'm still
uh,
unconscious. Unless you
Hero.
can do only 2.
Yeah, like,
Only 1 damage from that. I am
I
unconscious.
don't remember what we added to the fall damage for being this size of a creature.
Wait, do I
me
even
what
take
to
damage
roll.
from it? I'm outside of his 5x5. I zoomed in on it. I could see the line between our circles.
Fine. You I think we should add a d6 for so make it 3d6 per 10 feet because you're massive.
How high up were you?
120 feet.
Actually, am I so big? Because when Tumult
Yeah.
goes out, I would shrink down just a little bit.
Don't you basically hit simultaneously though?
Yeah, so the hard part about it is that it's all one continuous
Same
thing.
round. Yeah.
So I would say you still impact.
Okay.
And then you shrink.
And then you'll shrink. So I would say roll. Well, it'd be 100. It'd be 12 times 3, so 36. But falling damage caps at 20d6.
So do 20 d6?
So yeah, so roll 20d6 of fall damage.
damn. How much? What's your max life?
57.
Oh god.
Oh, okay, you're good.
Is a falling whale non-magical damage?
It is.
consider this because of Guild Pact. I just crouch under the shield.
You take 16
No,
points
no,
of
no.
damage. Tempbard and Tapartos, you will both take 32.
32 or 34?
32.
32. Yeah, that's how math works.
Okay.
The
Well,
creature
yeah.
does not get a save
Not-
against it, so he takes the full 64.
Am I still speared?
Or does the spear rip out from being smashed under a whale?
Whale smash.
Tapartos, you are still speared.
God damn it!
60 feet of arm.
Yeah, its arm
Yeah.
probably stretches. It's fine.
Just gonna do that for now.
So are you unconscious?
No.
How much
I,
health do you have left?
I've got 21. I healed
That-
myself for 50.
Right, and you just took 54.
Yeah.
Okay, I just double checking. Templard's unconscious.
You bet.
Ileana's unconscious. Tumult's unconscious.
Sweet Jesus.
Lysander, how are you feeling?
I'm at 22.
Okay.
Oh, good. The healers are fine.
And Garagak is sitting on a rock going, huh.
Yeah.
Or would be like burst out laughing. I'm not sure which.
He'd probably start laughing. Yeah. Actually, like mid fall, he'd probably like throw a whoopee underneath. Did it come?
So there's
Yeah.
a giant slap and a quiet.
Yeah.
Anuk. You still feel this thing moving underneath you.
Okay, so as a
No.
whale, I take the damage, but then I need to take a con save to see if I stay in whale shape.
Correct. So for now, you're no. No. Oh, right. No. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. It's still in the same spot. I'm just moving it so I can get access to tokens.
Mhm.
So you need a con save of 32.
Not gonna happen.
Okay. So you revert back to Anuk side. I'll let you put yourself wherever you want to be in this little space we've made.
Oh, wait.
Strangely enough, a nook does not take damage.
Correct, because you had way more health than that as a sperm whale. Fucking insanity.
Druids.
Take 3 of
At
those.
this point, it looks pretty fucked up.
I would hope.
Somebody revive me real quick so that I can stab it and get its soul.
There's an order of operations here. Eliana, I need you to make a death saving throw for me.
Loading. 13.
That's a success. There you go.
Yay! And I sink another God knows how many.
You're at the bottom.
I mean, you're pretty close to like what I think is the shoreline, so I don't think it's that.
You're
Right,
you're
is it-
sinking.
Wouldn't they float? So if you go limp in water, don't you like float?
I think it's like the clothing.
Armor.
Not if you have a huge
Yeah, do you have-
steel spike through your chest.
Yeah.
Oh, is that spike still there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Would they have slid off the spike by now if they go past 60?
Maybe. We'll have to see when it gets there. Actually, no, that would have already happened. I apologize. I did not explain this. The arm that was in Ileana retracts. That's what hit you, Tummel. But the spike... Actually, none of you would know what happened with the spike with Ileana. Because she is underwater.
Right.
Yeah. From everything that I'm seeing, you sink your movement speed with heavy armor.
Heavy armor?
Or you sink 20 feet around with heavy armor if you like fail on your swimming checks and all that shit. So I would say you're probably 40 feet underwater.
Okay.
Still breathe.
To
Not that
Partos,
bad.
Yes.
it is your turn.
Am I still grappled with the spike in my chest?
Uh-huh.
Even with the creature?
Uh-huh.
Ah, fuck. So I can't move still.
Uh-huh.
And I can't see Ileana, is what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I am going to start holding concentration on Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
So any number of creatures within range, I'm going to choose all creatures within 30 feet of me. So that's going to be everybody up here.
Except
except
the
Ileana.
bad guy.
Except Mr.
Except the
Man's
bad
up
guy.
here. Mr. Stabby Pokey Boy. I tried to be friends. We're not friends anymore. So everybody
Try to
has
share your
advantage
crayons at once.
on wisdom saves and death saves. And anytime you are healed, you regain the maximum amount of healing. I'm also going to throw out a mass healing word to everybody here. So regardless of what it says on the screen here, it's going to be 1d4 plus 4. So that's going to be 8 plus 5. It's going to be 13 heals to everybody. So Lysander, Tempbard, Tumult, and Anuk. And myself.
It's okay. I don't need this.
You still get it.
Are you still at full health?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Did it work?
Damn.
So Tempbard and Tumult, you should be up again.
You both
I'm up,
open your
yeah.
eyes and you see this creature is laying on the ground. Tumult, you immediately feel the spike still in your chest. And you like glance over at it and you see that it is slowly starting to like pull itself up onto its feet.
Fuck!
That was awesome.
That's my turn.
Would do again 10 out of 10.
Does it look bloodied?
Oh yeah, it looks super fucked up.
Cool.
It is at less than 10% of its health right now.
Hey.
Not quite that, but close.
Not good. It's not good.
So it has resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which is the only reason that it is still even remotely like close to being healthy, because it took half damage from the Bajuka bomb. And I've been keeping track of all your weapons and stuff. So like Tempbard's non-magical dagger did half damage and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mine does
Spartos, is
full.
that your turn?
That is my turn.
Tempbard, it is your turn. You are currently prone on the ground next to this thing.
Cool. Super dope.
Are we in a crater?
This is now
The
ground
ground
zero.
and the surrounding walls look completely untouched.
Good.
Oh.
Good.
Attack.
I trusted in the power of a god. Not useful.
You're
So
alive,
I
aren't
have-
you?
I have 3.
Yeah, but it's not dead.
Yes, I did. What was it? 13 points you did for us?
12.
I have taken damage. 12.
Standing is hard.
No, it was 13, right?
Tempbard, what are you doing with your turn?
Doesn't matter.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast
8
animate
plus
objects.
5. Oh, it was 13. Sorry.
On?
I have 3 non-magical daggers in my hand that will now become constructs.
Great. I'm assuming you have the stats for those.
I do
They're
have them,
there.
yeah.
Great. These are the tiny ones.
They sure are. They're beautiful, but they don't need me to do anything for them.
Great. So you're just laying on the ground and casting this on your daggers?
You bet.
Great.
Such a great spell.
You should.
Lysander.
You might want to stand up, but all right.
No, that hurts.
Go, my babies.
I just like the idea of Tempar just laying on the ground going, go, like tossing daggers up, and then just start floating away. God, I hate him.
You don't.
I don't. I
Unfortunately.
swing at him.
Oh.
Don't hit him.
Do they have advantage? Oh, they can't get advantage. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
And that one is a 2nd level Divine Smite.
Sure is.
Still got your healing aura?
Yes.
Yay!
And that's an additional 5 on top of that, and then
Yeah, so
Yay!
14 plus 13, so 27. Okay. Anything else from you?
nope. I'm not leaving its range.
Garagak.
Well, since I'm over here on Lonely Island,
Sorry.
It's a good band.
I will, let's see, 20. I'll go over here. And then, how far down is Ileana?
40 feet right now.
40, shit.
So you'd have to dash to go dive for her.
Yeah. I'll move down another 20 feet, and then I guess I'll dash and get underneath Ileana so they don't sink any further.
Perfect. You can like grab onto them if you want. Like that's
Can I? Okay.
Yeah.
I will go down. Let's see. I can go down 20,
Alright.
and then I get an additional 40.
Your
So
movement
I'll
speed
grab
will be,
them, and
so
I'll
your
come.
movement speed will be halved when you're coming back up.
Okay. So I'll come up an additional 10.
Perfect. So you're 30 feet below the surface, but you
Yep.
have Eliana in your grasp.
Yep.
Awesome.
And is there like a giant spike?
There is, in fact, a massive spike in Ileana's chest still.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Now, after
Thank you,
Garagak's
Jonathan.
turn, is the Lonely's turn. So to start, I need everybody that is standing next to it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, keep in mind you all have advantage on wisdom saves now.
Oh, that's right.
Whoever is next to me.
Oh, thank.
Am I
Is
close enough?
close enough?
Yeah.
24.
26.
Because I could really use that advantage. Thanks.
Yeah. You
Oh
are.
no.
Yeah. Everybody around the lonely has advantage.
Dear God.
Oh, Tempard!
It's
an
a
8,
7?
right?
Or yeah, it's an 8.
Tempard!
Hey. I'm not a wise person.
That wisdom don't
So, Tempard and Lysander take 15 points
Oh no.
of
I'm
psychic
unconscious
damage.
again.
Unfortunately, so are your daggers.
No.
The rest of you take 7.
Got a headache, yeah?
Fucking bitch.
No.
I can't wait till you
my
shut your
daggers
fucking
to
mouth.
dance.
Lysander. It is not happy with you.
I'm sure. I was
About
mentally prepared.
fucking time.
Don't mark myself.
Lysander, it is going to make an attack at you with its harpoon leg.
Of course it is.
Is this a non-magical weapon?
Got a fucking
It
harpoon
is.
leg.
Does a 22 hit you?
It does.
Where are all of its
So you'll
limbs?
take 8 points of damage.
How does it stand?
On one.
Oh, hey.
Everything-
Here's a
everything
question
is in
for you.
balance.
Peggy the
Mhm.
pirate.
Did you roll a Constitution saving throw when the fire went off?
I didn't actually.
That's pseudo important.
It is. What was the?
Con save DC 20
Oh.
because it was 40 points of damage from the fire. You probably only took half of that though because it was Shroud of Flame.
What?
Doesn't your thing give you resistance to fire damage?
Thought that was
Oh
Ileana.
no! I'm thinking of Devon stuff, the flame
Yeah.
shield.
I was like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
mine is bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
So
Oh shit.
that's fun.
I have resistance to fire though.
Good.
Elemental resistance.
So it's an 18. So that drops. So it's up 5 and can heal.
It's been a rough day for Templars.
Oh, well.
It's been a rough
We've
day.
been awake for like not even an hour.
Holy shit.
We might life break here.
Okay.
I don't want to.
So
No, it'll be okay. We
you
got
are harpooned for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Now I need Tummel, Tepartos, and Lysander to make me wisdom saving throws.
Again, at advantage.
What saving throw? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Correct.
We don't get Lysander's +3 boost anymore, correct?
No, you do.
No, you
That
do.
is
Oh, we
an
do?
aura. I lost the
Yay.
spirit shroud.
26.
Okay, cool. So 28.
Okay, so all three of you save. So you will all take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
All of us? All of us?
No. Just the 3 people that it has pincered. And as it does the psychic damage to you,
It heals.
its wounds start to close.
Ah!
As did it at the beginning of its turn, when it did that 15 and 7 damage to all of you.
Oh boy.
I gotta get back up there.
Kill it fast.
This seems like something that will be warranted my second, 3rd level spell slot.
They're so far away from me now. Not even able to
Okay,
comfort
so-
me, I guess.
That is its turn. Tummel, are you awake still?
I have 1.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Fucking die.
One of these days, I would just like an easy combat.
First level inflict
No,
wound.
this is fun. What?
Grabbing the spike that's impaled on me.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
That's not with advantage. 21.
14 points of damage.
We're both down.
This is going to be
Yeah.
fucking close, guys.
Yeah.
It is.
Please kill it.
And there's a harder one after this. A harder one.
We
It
don't
might
know
be.
if these
don't
were an
know.
order of harder or an order of simplest to solve.
Sure.
Nah, dude, all my riddles are easy as fuck. I'm bad at it.
Just don't let him heal. That's the thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else, Tummel? Yeah, bonus action you want to do or anything?
If you bonus
Uh,
action heal, you get full healing.
I don't have any bonus action heals.
Oh, you don't have healing word?
That
No, I,
sucks.
don't, I warlocks don't get that, and level 1 clerics don't get that.
Perfectly valid.
But clerics?
Level 1 clerics do.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
they do.
well, I don't have it.
That's
You-
fair.
You didn't
That
prepare it.
sucks.
Nook, it is your
Not
turn.
I gotta look at something.
Do you have
Hate
time
that.
for a lightning storm?
Uh-oh.
Lightning didn't do anything when somebody cast a shocking grasp on him.
I think it was just because they didn't hit its AC.
Way to pay attention, boy.
Pretty sure it was a 16.
I think Anook's just paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
I did describe it in a very specific
He
way.
definitely did.
That was like 2 hours ago.
And we still got one more of these bad boys. Or like 7. Who knows?
I'd also just really like
Okay,
to
that
eventually run into a monster
Doesn't
that's
do
not
what I
immune to
was hoping
charm.
it would.
I think all like those bandit tribes who are after us. You know,
We're gonna
No,
have some
all
sort
right.
of special
That
invite
doesn't do what I
raid.
wanted it to, so we'll fall back to what we know. Except this time, I burn my last 4th level spell. I cast Polymorph. I stomp my feet really hard. And I bring my hands up to my chest a little bit. And I roar. As I roar, I turn into a T-Rex.
Yeah!
Nice.
And that's my turn.
You know, some of you at home may be wondering, where possibly could Anook have seen a T-Rex? Well, I, as a loving and kind DM, when we were discussing backstories, allowed Anuk to place his islands in a very, very specific place so that he would have access to dinosaurs.
Hey, we sailed past Chult a few times.
You did, and I'm not upset with that. Now you're a T-Rex. Enjoy your life.
Hat birth.
Man, Anna, you are probably the only person I've ever seen play a druid that is like, I shape change, and I only shape change unless I really have a situation that warrants me not shape changing. But 90% of the time, I'm not Anuk.
It's the best thing I can do in combat unless it's a big area of effect.
Yeah, no, it's very good. I fully appreciate it. And for anybody who says that druid, no matter what circle you are, is not the best tank class in 5e, you're wrong.
I also love the idea of a T-Rex with half of its body tattooed.
Yeah. The markings are the tattoos on the right-hand side of the T-Rex.
Ileana, that's a 4,
fail.
unfortunately. That's 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Spartos.
All right, still grappled, yes?
Yep.
Fuck this thing. Great. All right, well, I am still concentrating on my lovely, lovely beacon of hope. So I would like to take Mass Cure Wounds, centered right... Oopsie.
You mean Mass
Right
Word?
here. No, Mass Cure Wounds. So for a
Nice.
30-foot radius, centered right here, that's going to be out to Temp Bard and going all the way out even to Garrigak.
Unfortunately, they are also 30 feet down.
Yeah.
So
It's
they
a sphere.
I haven't
It's a
taken any
sphere.
damage, so I'm chilling.
It is a sphere. So where
Would I
are
need
you?
to put it closer over here to be able to achieve that?
You
What
would
if
have
I
to.
did this.
If you put it like right here,
Yeah.
you would be able to hit them.
But you wouldn't get Tempard.
I would not get Temp Bard, but I can
That's okay. She's more
easily.
useful than me.
Yeah. I
No,
am going
what?
to
I mean, your turn's
get a Mass
next.
Cure Wounds right here.
She's just more
Um,
dead than you.
Yeah, considerably. So that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna
Okay.
roll that.
So
that is going to be, wait a second, 3 die 8, so 8 times 3, 24, 28 plus 7 is going to be 35. Everybody besides Temp Bard gets 35 points of healing.
And the creature.
The creature most certainly does not get that.
You're like, fuck off, creature. You don't
not
get
until it
shit.
starts its turn, anyways.
Exactly.
Uh.
And with my bonus action, I'm also going to bonus action healing word Temp Bard. So that's going to be another 13
Oh,
points of damage.
baby.
Or 13 points of healing.
What was the first number?
I
35.
survived.
Hey, Tapartos, how you doing on spell slots, man?
Actually, okay.
I'll say he didn't use too many this time.
Yeah, it's been a lot of concentration and kind of like,
I
Temp
have
Bard, you're gonna get
13 HP.
13 HP. Everybody's alive
Yeah.
again. Let's fucking kill this thing.
You
And
gotta
everybody
mix up underwater.
Is alive again.
I'm trying.
And I know I'm basically giving it hit points. I'm trusting everybody else to kill it before it takes them all away again.
Yeah, it'll probably take all my points away again.
Oh my god. So that's 35 to everybody in that area. It's a fucking war of attrition, man. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Tempard.
I am alive. My daggers are not. It's very sad.
Just stab it. Stab it with your good knife.
I'm gonna stand up. Stab it with my good knife.
Stab it with the good knife.
Well, I guess both your bad knife and your good knife, because 2 weapons.
Let's do both. I have 2 weapons back. Do the regular dagger first. It does less.
Okay. No.
I do not have an advantage.
Mm,
That
Let
hits.
me
That's
have
the
its
normal one.
soul. Yep. Let me have its soul.
hmm.
No. Why?
Fuck it, that's an at 20.
Oh. Okay.
Beautiful 20.
Does an extra 9 damage. Lysander.
Is it worth spending my second? It is. It very much is. I cast Spirit Shroud again,
Okay.
and I swing at it. Regular.
That's a critical success.
Wow.
Weird as burden those inspirations.
Do I need to swing again, Alex?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think it did heal quite a bit from last turn.
Oh, I need to roll Spirit Shroud again because it's a new cast of it. Oh. Does 2 radiant.
Oh,
3 radiant because it's doubled on one of them. And it can't heal until its next turn, or until
For
my
a
next turn.
Total of 41.
Sure.
12, 24, 38, plus the 3 radiant, 41. Yeah. Oh, not quite. Yeah, it's fine. Fuck it. I don't want to deal with it.
I mean, I can put Divine Smite into it.
No, it's if you want to, you can. If not, that's fine too.
It's fine. I feel like I need to save some of my spell slots.
Okay. Garagak.
Okay, so Ileana's alive now?
Ileana's alive now.
Okay.
I'm very
Um,
upset at this spike in her chest.
There's a giant spike in her chest still.
She's very upset. She's visibly upset about that.
Okay. So,
What?
do I still need to carry Ileana to shore? Do I swim up with disadvantage if I'm not carrying Ileana?
No. You do not.
Okay. I'm still 30 feet down, man. I can't make it.
Ileana tugs at Garagak and then motions her dagger and kind of holds it out and points at you and just kind of holds it and at her out she's ready to swing on something, but she's pointing at you while she's doing this.
Okay. Does that mean you want Yud?
I mean, I don't think I can talk underwater. So I'm trying to
You guys can breathe underwater, so you absolutely can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm okay.
Do you request the yeet?
Ready? You ready an attack? I'll teleport us up there.
Okay. I will swim up. You know what? No, I won't swim up.
No, yeah, no, just
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing
stay
that.
with
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
Just stay with me and just ready to swing.
Yep. I'll
Yeah.
ready. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just ready my Dandy Basher for an attack, and
Okay.
hold on to Ileana.
I need a wisdom saving throw from T-Rex, Anuk, Taparatos, Lysander, Tempard, and Temple.
Advantage.
Do we?
Ooh.
Yeah, because of
success.
Beacon of Hope.
Good.
20.
Nope, I
+3.
Oh,
Not
Oh, wait,
enough.
no.
Down
never
again.
mind.
Anuk is not allowed to wild shape or polymorph.
Wow, I got a 31.
No.
Okay.
Well, Anook did 200 fucking damage last time he was allowed to
So
polymorph.
Tempard, Anuk both take 14. The other 3 of you take 7.
I held on to my wild shape.
Okay,
Hell
so
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's this is a much more reasonable save.
Yeah.
you take 14.
I do need
I'm
con
aware,
saves
I'm
from
down
Tapartos and Lysander as well.
23.
Yep, crushed
Be
it.
fine.
As you're unconscious again?
Yeah.
How much did your healing word heal for?
The healing word healed for 13, and I keep getting 14 damage done.
Yeah.
Wait, are you unconscious again?
I am.
Yeah, okay.
Don't bother.
Man. He's gonna try and
Stab T-Rex Anook? Or I guess Tempard? Either? Well, Tempard's down.
he is going
down, there's no
to
point.
pull his harpoon out of Tumult.
Finally.
Being honest, which of you guys probably looks hurt the worst?
Templar.
I have
Other than
29.
you.
I am at 34.
I'm bloodied but still going. I'm 48.
Okay, so actually, it's gonna pull its spike out of Lysander, and it's gonna try to spike you again.
Got 122.
Yeah.
I got 115.
Wait, so it's pulling its spike out of Lysander and spiking Lysander again?
Correct.
For the
Oh,
record, that's what's
right.
happening. In case anybody was curious.
So 22 to hit. 28 points of damage
Halved.
to 14, correct. And then I need a Constitution saving throw.
Does the effect... Does the effect drop now, or does the healing effect still hold?
The effect still holds.
But I won't have it on my next time round, because it says any creature that takes damage can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
I would say that still lasts, yeah.
I can't do it again, but...
And then I need a Wisdom saving throw from Tapartos, Lysander, and Tom.
Again!
With
Tumult,
advantage?
even though he pulled the spike?
Yes, with advantage.
He pulled it from Lysander and restuck that one instead.
Oh,
25. Con. And that's 23 for my Constitution save, whatever it winds up being.
26.
So each of you takes 7 points of psychic damage,
Including me?
Really sick of this.
including you. The DC is 15.
I only got 14.
Oh, then you take 14 or 13. And the other you guys take 6, not 7. Apologies. Tumult, that's your turn, man.
Chill
I'm just
touch him.
gonna move into a sitting position and just kind of look up at it and say, "Why don't you fucking die?" And I am gonna tilt it. 13 necrotic, and it can't heal till my next turn.
Tumult,
oh, does he get it?
please, for the rest of the class, describe how you murder the lonely.
Thank fucking God! Jesus!
Use my knife. Use my knife.
As I sit up, I just kind of put my hand up, really groggily, and just kind of just fucking die, and just send my hand that appears, and then a light greenish smoke just in a knife hand like this, and just goes straight through the thing's head.
The ghost-like hand travels straight through the lonely's head with almost no resistance. And as it does, its entire body dissolves into a very similar ghastly green mist. All of the spikes in your body disappear. The spike in Ileana's body disappears. And the lonely is destroyed.
As soon as it's destroyed, I stop concentrating on polymorph. I walk over to Tempard. Well, you're not done yet. You still gotta be with us, yeah?
Oh, like I had a choice in this matter.
And I'll cast Cure Wounds at 5th level.
That heals its maximum.
Alright. What is it? What does it heal?
45.
45.
45. Okay.
5d8
Cool.
plus 5.
I am not at full health, but I am significantly closer.
With the lonely being defeated and with that combat taking 2.5 hours.
We're gonna rest in this goddamn tower.
The Partos would like a nap. Briefly.
What is your plan from here? Keeping in mind you can only benefit from 1 long rest per 24-hour period.
I would like to take another short rest if that's all right.
Is the spear still in Ileana?
No.
No, it's
Oh
gone.
yeah, that went away. Okay.
Are all of
Is
our
that-
spears gone?
Yes.
All traces of the lonely are gone.
Okay.
Do I still have a
I will
big
come
hole
back
in my
again.
chest?
You do.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mending real quick on that.
You spend a minute casting Mending, and it slowly patches about half of the giant hole that was put into Partos' chest.
So am I technically
Fantastic.
cleaved in half at how thick the damn spike was?
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
will-
fucking hefty, dude.
I will do it again.
You guys
Long
can
as it
take some
takes.
time. If you guys are trying to take a rest, are you going to take a short rest? Are you guys going to try and wait it out so you can like wait the time and try to take another long rest?
I feel like
For
we
sure,
probably should do
for
a
sure,
long
starting
rest.
with a short rest.
I would love to work with a short rest at least. Saving
Okay.
our strength and our energy for
That way we keep an eye out
Something.
carefully, and then as soon as that's done, I can heal some people as well before we go
exactly.
for a
I
long rest.
can do more healing right now, but it may be more beneficial to save what I have for later.
Yeah,
I've burned through about half of my resources at this point.
And Departos is not allowed to go down, for I cannot fix it if he does.
I'll also use my natural recovery and gain one of my 4th level spell slots back.
Perfect. So you guys take a short rest. Are you planning on taking a long, like waiting it out and trying to take a long rest before you jump into the next fight?
Probably ill-advised.
Something might try to mess with us if we do.
Yeah.
I do want to take a brief moment, look over at Googaloo and be like, check that shit out.
Still alive.
Googaloo is dead.
Oh, you are in
Oh.
the aura. Damn it! Departos, don't waste it.
No. Departos is gonna go. How long has he been dead?
You have no idea. But the
I'm gonna
spot that
walk-
he was hiding was within the 15-minute or 15-foot radius of that spell. And you said, I'll keep you safe, don't move.
In theory, the combat was only... It was less than 10 rounds. It was less than a minute.
All right.
I think it was only like 8.
Googaloo.
I'm gonna run over to his body and
Departos!
throw it into the water
No!
before he can revivify it.
It can still breathe.
And I will
I
Eldritch
hold-
Blast it.
I hold Departos back. Do not waste your resources when they could be needed for somebody else. I
Departos.
understand your morals.
Every innocent life is sacred.
And
He's
if
not
you do
innocent.
this, one of our lives will be sacrificed more likely than not.
We have gotten this far. We will get further.
I'm just saying he's not innocent.
Hey, brother Departos. We got time. You don't have to do this right now.
You are right.
I'm just saying he's not innocent. I'll
No,
keep
yeah.
saying this over and over again because that's your
You
only
are
argument.
also
The
right.
body continues to slowly sink down. The
I go
large
get the
pool of
body.
water.
Someone
Okay.
please,
Bring
please.
it back. I put it in the portable hole.
Thank you.
Okay.
I will
Really,
deal with
Oh,
you
no.
gotta do
Go ahead and
something.
add one dead Googaloo to your inventory.
Is that standard
Eliana,
equipment?
if there's
or-
something
Yeah, I
you
think
would
you're gonna have to put it in notes somewhere. So discuss amongst yourselves of what your game plan is, because I know a lot of people are super short on resources right now.
Nook, I beg you, remind me of that body within 10 days, please.
Oh yeah, well, I'd do that.
Okay, thank you.
Oops, somebody might forget.
No, I gave him my word. I'd do that.
I'm chilling. I'm still full
Anyway.
health. I still got
9
Dandy
days
Bastion.
and 23 hours from now. Oh yeah.
If we took some time to relax and rest up and didn't answer any more riddles, Tepartos would be able to get himself back to a point where he could still fight for a good portion of the afternoon. Not much health has been lost, not many spells have been burned. If it needed, I can easily burn many more to help anybody who really needs help. But if we can take some time, a few hours, not even a full time of resting, I think that may be the most advantageous position for us so we can keep moving forward and hopefully solve the blight that is plaguing this area.
I'm down for us taking a quick, short break and I used a lot of work on that guy.
We all did.
But do you regain that on the short?
No, not like some people. And I side-eye tumult. Not like some people do.
Don't you get your
But
wild
I
streaks
get a
back?
little bit back.
Yeah, but now you're polymorph.
I get one back.
That's fair.
During this short rest, I will do something I haven't done in many years. As I'm resting, since I can do light activity while resting because of aspect of the moon, I don't have to do anything else. I'm going to start reaching out to the deity of my death domain. I haven't done it for a while.
Unsurprising. There's no response.
Figured. But now I have to start focusing my mind on this because it builds into my next spell. Even
So
if
the
it's from the
plan-
Warlock list.
The plan is to take a short rest and then continue.
I believe
Heal some hit die. Yes.
Think so,
Great.
yes.
So as far as play goes, that'll be the end of the episode for now. But of course, we do a positivity wrap at the end of every recording session. And this has been a heck of a recording session. This whole finale of the dungeon, the 3 combats so far has all been one recording session for us. We've been going for almost 6 hours.
Oh.
I do want to open it up for you guys, though. Do you have any questions about the monsters so far? Because I've heavily augmented them for my own personal use.
No, they're
No, I
great.
love them. They're
That's
great.
apparent.
Yeah, no, that's definitely awesome.
I'm just glad that both Lysander and I both have spells that stop healing prepared at all times.
I don't have it anymore. It was my third
Uh-oh.
level spell, and I've used both my third level spell slots, which also includes Revivify. If push comes to shove and I have to Revivify someone, I can sacrifice my shield from Sylvanas.
Let's try not to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very much the absolute last case scenario. Like if Departos is down and we can do nothing about it, or something
Well,
like that.
Still touch is a cantrip, so I always have that shit.
Yeah.
I still have reincarnate.
Oh, and then he might be a human
Yeah.
Furbolg.
Lizard
Dwarf.
folk, Furbolg, dwarf, paladin, cleric thing.
I have one more chance to pull a goat until I have to wait until we long rest again.
And then we'll have another goat bomb.
The goat bomb was fabulous. Thank you.
So if you guys are curious, you just burned through something with 650 health.
Oh my god!
Holy
Christ.
shit.
Holy cow.
I can only heal for 2.
I only died
rounds.
3 times. It's fine.
You got
Yeah,
unconscious?
you guys tore it apart. That was when I beefed that, I was like, all right, cool. I all I did when you guys leveled up was I was like 75 more hit points. It'll be fine. But the strategy, that fight wasn't even close.
I mean, it was.
Yeah.
In some ways, sure, but Garagak is at full health. Hero is basically at full health.
Yeah.
You guys devoted a lot of resources to it for sure, but you guys
Yeah.
tanked through that shit.
If I wasn't
Um,
focusing on dropping a whale bomb with a nook as much, I was going to activate my boots of flying, fly up to 30 feet, and then thunder step because it's 25 feet tall, so it'd still take damage. And then I'm outside of its 60-foot range of reach because I teleport 90 feet from there.
Yeah.
And then I would have just shot spells down from up there because I've got
Yeah.
240 range on a lot of my spells.
I've
And
also
I-
got a lot of mass healing left.
I will say this is going to be a freebie compliment. I was going to say comment, and then my brain stopped. Alex's combat's actually super cool.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're probably second guessing yourself to a certain degree. It's like, oh, is it too long? Oh, is it not interesting? It was
No,
Oh,
this
it
is
was
awesome.
very
No,
interesting.
these
Yeah.
were awesome.
Like,
Had a great
This is
time.
really
base,
fun.
The base concept really cool. The riddles into related combat really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a good combat. Well done.
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
do especially like the way that the answer to the riddles applies to the creatures.
Yeah,
like with loneliness,
awesome.
the fact that it has to have creatures around it
Mm-mm.
and it will specifically drag people back in is very like metaphorically amazing.
Yeah, so I can't take too much credit for that, because all of these monsters exist in D&D at a base level with some of the abilities that they already had. But when I was going through writing this dungeon, I was like, what can I do that'd be fun? And like, because I throw a lot of like PC enemies at you guys, so I was like, I should throw some like creatures, some like some like OG D&D shit at you guys. It's like, all right, cool. So I was like scrolling through some stuff, and I saw the Lonely. I was like, oh, that's neat. Like, yeah, that'll be a fun fight. I can throw a couple of little extra guys at you, and it'll be fun. And then I was scrolling through, and then I saw the Lost, and I was like, how many of these guys are there?
And they're like
so scrolling through, I went through
Shadowfell
literally
delegates.
every monster on D&D Beyond to look for this like family of monsters, and there was 4 of them.
More
And when I put them all together, I was like, y'all are gonna fight all 4 of these motherfuckers at once. One of each, all day. Let's go. And D&D Beyond yelled at me because it was like, you will kill them. You will just kill them and they will be dead, and don't do that. So I was like, all right, well, how do I fix that? One at a time, heavily augment the abilities so they're still challenging. But how do I introduce 4 monsters separately in one order? Riddles. There has to be easy riddles to like, or like riddles to find on the internet super easy that have the answers of like lost, hunger, loneliness. I was like, yeah, cool. Quick Google search. Nope, don't exist. Literally impossible to find. I spent 2 hours going through trying to find the like answers to stuff, and there just wasn't any. So then I spent 2 more hours writing these shit ass riddles that you guys are solving literally right
Yeah,
away.
they're great.
I
But
love
yeah.
them.
We're now
We can-
hesitant to solve them because then we have to fight an abomination.
Yeah, it's like, great, here we go.
Well, the next one's the hopeful, so we're all good.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
just give us an inspiring speech, hand us some saltines, and then leave.
Is it? I thought it was
It's,
the
it's just
angry.
a bard.
So let's do actual wrap up. I just
Please,
wanted
yeah.
to I wanted to give Alex spare compliments because this was super cool.
Because he deserves them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. This
Frenchie,
dungeon's been sick.
we killed a man. By
Twice.
proxy.
Yeah, Rick killed a guy.
The lonely killed a man.
Did you throw a trident?
I guess I'll start since nobody else is. There's a lot of cool shit that happened in this combat. I still have to, and I shouted out when it happened, but I have to shout it out again. Just Tempard chucking that orb was so... It sucked, but it was so perfectly in character. You're like, this probably does damage, and I don't know what it is, so... And, like, despite it being a pain in the ass, it was 100% what Tempard would do. Like, and there was no way for us to stop it. And we were just like, yeah, this is gonna suck, but also it's very correct and please do it. So kudos to Az, especially for coming out of your shell, despite dying like 7 times, coming out of your shell so much more in combat and doing what Tempard would do in combat instead of just being like, how do I not be in combat right now? I'm gonna go do this other thing, which is also agreeably like Tempard,
No.
but did more like fighty Tempard choices, and that was great. For
I'm trying
myself,
real hard.
I guess there's a lot of like little things I can say, but the one that spoke to me most was kind of putting the dots together over the previous 2 combats. That was like, oh, they're healing from shit. I guess that Hungry didn't as much, but 100% with the previous one of the Lost, it was like, oh, they're healing. What do I have? Oh, here's this interesting spell that I've never used that coincidentally lines up with healing. And I mainly started to do it for the extra damage, and then I was like, oh shit, this worked. And not to toot my own horn more than I should, kind of very much turned the tides of that combat. 100%.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, don't.
So I'm proud of myself for burning my 2 spells, but that did a lot. That did a whole lot. So
Did a
it was
lot.
great.
Yeah.
Congratulations on reading your shit.
We would probably still be fighting that thing if not for that.
Definitely.
To be honest.
Y'all would be dead if it wasn't
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
And let's bump it over to Coda.
Oh. I have to go. I'd say the thing I liked Anook's massively coordinated plan. You had a little bit of temp bard in there, you had some tumult in there with Anook. It was just this massive plan that came together that ended up doing a shit ton of damage and was just completely epic. That was awesome.
Didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, but I'm happy with the way it turned out.
For sure. And then for me, comment wise, as the Gargak shit, I swung the Dandy Basher, I chopped dude's arm off like a samurai. That was cool. But I liked I got to do a little bit of character development with Anook. Thought that was awesome. Can't wait to do some more of that and see how that goes about. So that was probably my favorite thing that I did because I'm not good at that stuff.
You did great, bud.
You're great.
And then I'll just toss it to Anook.
Okay. I'm actually going to compliment you on your character development.
Thank you.
A lot of thought into this, and you're bringing in your background, and Mama Bear, and everything that we talked about. And I'm super excited to see where Garagak's going to go with levels in Druid as well as Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
So I am so stoked and so excited and proud of you, bud. And yeah, so definitely where you're going with this, I'm so happy to see where it's going. So right on. For myself, tonight I was very tenacious tonight. I trying so hard to get what I know to work, to get it to work. This is a secondary compliment to Alex, because the dropping me out of my polymorph because of damage and constitution saves and all these things kept me from doing big damages, because the giant ape does crazy hits with its fists, and it does 2 of those, and just making me really think hard about how to do it. And then as with the goat bomb, just gave me the opportunity to do an end run and go. So yeah, the whole goal was to keep that bomb under the whale belly so that the whale would suck it all up, but didn't quite work that way. Let's go to Az.
Yeah, so my compliment for myself today is goat bomb, and my compliment for literally everyone else is goat bomb. So let's talk about that for a bit. Like, I'm very proud of myself for being like, all right, so now I have this thing and I know how it works, and now I have this transportation for this thing. So let's just send it off.
It is something that can and will be refined for the future.
For sure.
It most certainly
Tactical
will.
goats.
And just like bringing back the bit of like, I have a goat now. I don't have a goat now.
That goat survived much longer than the one Gum Gum shot.
That is absolutely true. I hope to see the goat again in the future. I hope it remembers each
Yeah, I
time.
imagine it's the same goat, and it's just sitting here like, and you'll pull it out, and it just looks at you like, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck?" Again?
I have 5 minutes of life, I assume. Great. But and then like the amazing teamwork of like, Anook was like, "Yo, Tumble, we're doing the thing." Then Tumble was like, "We're doing the thing." And then we do. And then you were like, "I'm borrowing your goat to do the thing." And I'm like, we're doing the thing, I guess. Like, just all of that teamwork that goes into that move was fantastic.
That was crazy.
So, yeah, compliment of self and goat bomb. Compliment of pretty much the entire party. Goat bomb. You all did a fantastic job. And then everybody just trying to get the fuck out of the way the moment they realized what was happening. Like you all knew. That was fantastic. Your turn.
Yeah, that kind of really could be with that.
Yeah, just Garagak
dead.
like 60 feet away going, "Huh,
Yeah, I had like the perfect views. Like,
You
holy
didn't have a
shit.
camera.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's been a lot of really cool stuff happened. I do really enjoy how Tefatos is staying in character no matter what. Like, he said he was going to keep Googly alive, and he burns a diamond to keep Googly alive. And like this giant monster's just stabbing his allies in the chest, and he like puts his weapon and the shield down and like opens up to a hug. And it's just so perfect. Like I love those small Tefatos moments. It makes me smile.
Just
Thank
needs
you.
a hug.
He's lonely.
So fucking dumb.
It's worth a shot.
No, it was.
Yeah.
I get
If we
it.
could try
Yeah.
not fighting, Tepartos will try to not fight.
It was
That's
just so
fair. That's why
unfortunate
we held
because
our
Gargak
actions.
saw that happen. And Gargak is really
And-
dumb. So he's like, hey, I'll give him a hug.
No, that's perfect for both of you.
It didn't work. It
No.
did not work.
I got fooled.
What's your self compliment?
I like Godel Cell. I like my choice of utility spells to just completely unknowingly under my. I'm kidding. I do like how like I do like diversify my spell lists. Like I don't try to just take like all like damagey spells and everything. Like I only have like 4 or 5 like direct damage spells in my whole spell book. I don't like the utility spells. And it's also like a compliment for Alex. I really like how you DM and like how you like you're always going with the rules, but also trying to like twist them to make them a lot more interesting too. Like when I grabbed this steel wind strike, I was really worried. Like, okay, are we going to do a combat with like 1 creature or with like 20? And then it was just 1, but I'm like, I'll cast it anyway, whatever. And you're like, just go ahead and hit all five of them. And I'm like, sweet. And then what, like 100 plus damage on it is just
And that was with
really good
3 of
moment.
5.
Insane.
Yeah. So like I really like how you DM, and I guess my self compliment is like how I pick my spell lists, try to keep it like diverse. And then we'll pop it over to Tepatos.
I would also like to say that my backup compliment was Devin makes Alex cry, ruins all the plans.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
With that mini compliment to Devin with the tower, that was brilliant. Man, that felt good watching you do that. Chef's kiss, like Dash was doing. Really.
Yeah, chef's kiss, right? Is that...
Yes, exactly what he does to you. That's exactly the sentiment.
Yeah, imagine that last fight without that.
Yeah. I don't want to imagine that.
Yeah.
Devin, Ileana saved us and really upset Alex, and both of those things made me happy. I love you, buddy. I promise I do. But my big shout out I really want to do is to Dash. I thought you really shined in this combat. I thought your quick thinking and especially your persistence on sort of almost the comedy of, all right, Lysander, your turn. I hit him. Like nothing else. I stand here, I hit him, I do my job, he will not heal. And your insistence on that and keeping that, making sure that it couldn't heal was exactly like Alex said it. That's why we're all alive. That's why I still have like 8 spell slots and hadn't burned through everything, and 3 of us are dead. It's because it couldn't drain us the entire time. And the fact that you were doing that, staying up there, tanking hits, doing your thing, it was fantastic and exactly what Lysander the Shield would do. And
He also didn't hit me till the end. I
Yeah.
took more damage from the whale than I took from the lonely.
well, yeah, and that's honestly something else, is that like I just really want to point out that these combat encounters would have been made a lot easier if it weren't for the damage that our party did to ourselves, which was about equivalent to the damage that the monsters also did to the party. If we negated the party on party damage, we would have been in much better shapes both times. But I digress. It was still fun, and I had a great time.
I would say sorry, but I'm not.
I know.
Me neither.
It was
And I'm not
epic.
sorry either.
I'm not upset about it.
It was way more fun than what do you do? I hit it. What do you do? I also hit it. What do you do? I Eldritch Blast it. So it better.
Cowards
Again,
here.
I tried to not use it as many times as I could.
And I've been talking for too long. But I
you're
think
not.
for me, I'm happy with how I'm playing Departos, especially in the combats, because there's so many times where I want to, just like burn my high level spells and try to do some, especially on this thing, I'm like, oh man, I just want to like burn through some of its hit points, but I'm seeing people, dead all over the battlefield or needing something, and I felt like I was a very good utility caster this entire time. And I feel like I was able to keep myself interesting and diverse, even though I spent all of the combats grappled and stuck in the same place. So I didn't get to move, I didn't get to do anything, but I was able to kind of control the battlefield, and the fact that I was able to keep everybody alive and pump such a ludicrous amount of healing into everybody, like it made me really feel like I was playing the character that I built and the character that I kind of feel like the party needs that I can filter into, and I'm proud of that. Yeah, and I'll toss it off to Tumult.
I mean, I can't say it enough. Shout outs to Devin. Every time something comes up, you always have a random spell. I mean, the last combat encounter with our friend Sulan, I got to Alex with Sickening Radiance to stop him from being invisible, and Gyarax just random tripwire and other things that he was doing messed with it, and he got mad at us for it. So it's nice that everyone, is showing off of their skills and their diversity, and this is how I want to play my character, and it still somehow finds a way to put a hole in Alex's brilliant plans. Because I mean, these are amazing.
Yeah.
Every encounter is great. I love it. I love all of our role-playing sessions, all of our combat encounters. I mean, you just make it fun. So shout outs to both you and him and everyone else for everything that you do that makes Alex mad at everybody. It's fun. And for something I did, I am working on my plan for Tumult, and I am very much pissing off Party. And it is going away. I need it to go right now. And I know I won't be able to contact my Death Domain deity probably until we get to the choices section of Leaving Dandyland. But I need to get into that mindset because I need information on things that she is involved with. So it's been a while, so I'm sure Alex will have a lot of things for me to go through before she gives me said information, which is why I said I'll wait on the spell I took to work it into my plans for later. And it's just something that I like to do, and hope everyone's still okay with it. If I get too bad, please just message me. I'll stop. Tone it down.
I got to be a bigger than gargantuan creature.
And I will do it again because I can fly with you because of winged boots and teleporting.
You want another goat bomb?
And if you don't want to fly up yourself and wasting a wild shape or something, because I'm tethered to you, I can just cast fly on you.
I'm sure
and we can go up and just drop concentration on it.
With the goat bombs and enough spells, we can easily make you like a straight up war blimp. Like a whale war blimp flying through the sky, just raining devastation on all of our enemies.
Flight on the whale. And you all are just on top.
Flight and large, and we've got like goats on either side that were just pew pew.
It's a
We
play.
can make this happen.
Yeah.
It's like World War II, Weimar Germany.
We just need to hit.
War crime to be a flying whale.
I already
We
regretted
just-
giving you guys the amount of fucking blast orbs that I did. I am extremely grateful I did not give you more.
But if we can figure out how to manufacture them, can you imagine what we can do? This is Ian,
mean-
not Tapartos. Tapartos would never condone this, but can you imagine?
I mean, I'm sure we could probably get a business with Lop to where we're
Yeah,
giving him
I-
artifacts from all the things that we're killing to help him buy blast orbs for us. And every time we visit him, we have a supply of blast orbs. I'm
Honestly,
sure he
like,
knows somebody.
Congrats, you
I
just
feel
killed
like
lots. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Oh, we need to wrap up.
I was gonna say, like, I think we're speaking a little too small with just the red ones. I think we need to diversify.
No,
our
no, 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 no.
There are no more
Exhaustion
black
bombs.
orbs. There are no more black orbs.
Yeah, we don't know what those
I
did.
know get away
You
with one of
fucking
them.
crazy kids. And yes, I'm speaking to a room that is majority older than me. You crazy fucking kids, you.
I think we're all older than you.
Yeah, aren't you the youngest of all of us?
We don't need to pick out numbers,
Okay.
right?
I mean, we
Yeah,
can
we
just say
really
numbers out
don't
loud
need to
relative.
pick out numbers.
I agree.
Kind of what we do.
I'm gonna go that way we can get this wrapped up because it's like almost 1:30. We're running long. This is just 2 long episodes in a row, so I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. And I say it every time. I'm gonna keep everything short and nice and to the point. I'm gonna do my best to do it, but I probably won't. I'm going to start with Zach. Zach, your absolute fuck you attitude is, while frustrating to everyone else, is extremely entertaining to me. It's not that you're doing anything wrong or anything like that. It's just funny. Like I just find it hilarious to listen to and to watch happen. And it's like I never know what to plan for you, right? And it's not like there's like all of you have that moment of like I don't know what to expect, right? Everybody does some crazy shit, but for you it's not how do I plan on what spells they might have or what they might be trying to do during combat. For you it's like, is he going to be helping the party? Is he going to be fucking off? Is he going to be like, I just have no idea. So I have to try to plan for something that I can never plan for. And I love it. And it makes me think, it makes your party think. And I love that. Ian, you burnt a resource that is incredibly hard to come by to save a very evil, completely useless individual just because that's what Tepartos would do. And if there's any dedication to a character that is like the exemplification of that, it's that interaction right there. Was I don't give a fuck. I have the ability to do this. I'm going to do it. Without a second thought. It wasn't even a hesitation. It wasn't, I sat and I thought about this for a minute to see if it was worth it or anything like that. It was immediate. And that's amazing. Nobody dedicates themselves to characters like that. And it's impressive that you do. As you stepped up so much over these last few episodes, man, I love it. You're another one that I've had to try to plan around for combats. Of I don't know if you are going to be tossing out bardic inspirations. I don't know if you're going to be trying to help, trying to get in the action or doing those things. And then today, I didn't plan on you, and you showed up. And you showed up massive. And you were doing the most ridiculous bullshit. But all of it made so much sense for your character. It was amazing. I love this whole coming out of your shell, getting invested, getting involved. You're fucking amazing. I love it so much. I love you so much. Keep it up. This is awesome. Devin, go fuck yourself. Moving on.
We'll take care of that later.
All right. Mostly family-friendly show here. No, Devin, I say things like that, and you know that I mean them with the utmost respect I could possibly muster. Again, you bring a sense of chaos into this that is not. It is chaos in the sense that it is the exact opposite of chaos. It's never off the cusp. It's never anything that doesn't make sense. All of it is just extremely intelligent things that I truly could not plan for. And it pushes me to my limits to try to be a DM for you. And it makes this so exciting for me. Like me not knowing what to do about what you're doing. And me having this super big plan. And it's every time that I do anything that involves mechanics, Devin is let me explain to you why you're dumb. And I know you would never be mean enough to say anything like that because you're one of the most genuinely kind people that exists on this earth. But that's like the best way to dumb it down, right? Is like I have a brilliant plan that I think is like well thought out, and I think I've thought of every situation and what they'll do in that time, and every single time you are like, actually, you forgot this. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Please keep it up, man. Hero. I am forever a fan of the Whaleton bomb. Ever. Every time I'm like, I don't know why I didn't expect this. I don't know why I didn't know this was going to happen. Because I should be ready for it. But I never am. And every time it takes this cool encounter that I've made, and I never planned for a whale. Because there's no water. This one, there was water. Still didn't plan on a whale. Not a once. But the fact that you took it an extra step this time, the fact that it wasn't just dropping a whale on someone, it was dropping a whale that happened to previously be carrying a goat who happened to previously be carrying a bomb all at once, directly on the bad guy, so it had no chance to escape. It's flawless. It's absolutely flawless. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's kind of the epitome of don't fix what ain't broke, right? Like there's not, why would I not throw a 40-foot long whale at somebody? Why would I not do that at any given moment? Why would I just not? And it fits who Anouk is as a character. It fits your mind as a player. And I love it every time. It is one of those things that I never foresee myself getting frustrated with. Because, which like, I'm not saying there's things that I like do hit me like that, but there's a lot of characters that fall into like D&D stereotypes, and they just do the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it works, and it's fine. And if that's what makes you have fun, that makes you have fun. But you keep it entertaining, and you describe everything you're doing every time, and it just makes it the most entertaining thing to watch. And even if I have to watch that same thing 100 more times, it's going to make me smile. It's going to make me laugh every single time. And as a compliment to you as a player, as a compliment to you as a thinker. And it's all just so good, man. Also, whenever you lean back too far, you get this whole Zordon thing going on where you're just this like floating head telling me to go find some cool teenagers with attitude.
Do it.
But yeah,
Find
I love
some
it.
cool
I love
teenagers with
DMing
attitude.
for you. You're always just a delight, a sheer delight. Krista. I constantly find myself having to ramp things up and make things more challenging and try to do more difficult things when we do combats, because you constantly are stepping up and constantly doing more and constantly impressing me. And this last fight against the Lonely is just such a prime example of that. You single-handedly stopped that thing from healing over 200 health over that fight. Everybody else did super cool stuff. They did a lot of damage. Everybody was thinking on their feet. Everything was going good. And it's kind of what Ian said, right? Was like, you knew you had a job. You knew what you were doing, and you stuck to it. You didn't go over the top. You didn't try to do anything overly creative because you knew it was like, this isn't the time. I need to do this job now, and I'm going to do it.
If I don't hit it, we die.
Right, exactly. I'm constantly finding myself more and more impressed and proud of you as a D&D player, and it warms my heart to know that. Coda, fucking Coda, man. You came so far out of your shell today. I think you said more words in the last 5 hours than you have for the entire time we've been playing D&D together, which is like 9 months now.
Yeah.
What a year.
you stepped up and you were asking constant questions about what was going on the battlefields. You were asking constant questions about the situations that were coming up. You were asking constant questions about like the different role play aspects about these creatures and these things. And you initiated a role play sequence?
Yeah, that was hard.
Was that you? Was that still Kodo right there? Like
That tied into your backstory?
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
We came back from break for recording because we always take a break between recording episodes because it's long for you guys to watch, it's long for us to play through. But we came back from break and they were like, "Hey, Hero and Kodo were like, hey, we got to jump back a little bit to before the long rest. We got a thing we want to do." And I was like, "All right, cool, do a thing." And I was expecting it to be like a magic item swap or something like that. And here comes Koda being this giddy little kid about to learn his first magic spell. And man, it made me so happy. And I cannot express how proud of you I am tonight and how far you've come as a D&D player since we started, man.
Thanks.
I love it so much. And I'm so happy that anybody who ever DMs for you again, I'll be able to look at him and be like, you know what? I knew him before he was big. What's up? For myself, this dungeon's fucking cool.
Sorry, I scared away the first 2 encounters with fire.
No, that's fine. So I don't think I mentioned this last time. Yeah, because we didn't do a wrap up last time because my stomach was killing me. So I made up everything up until this point in the dungeon off the top of my head as people were going through it. The alchemist lab, the elements puzzle, everything was just like off the dome trying to get through it. And it's been a lot of fun. It's made you guys think real hard at certain moments. And then I buckled down, came up with this neat concepts, and it's been a lot of fun there. And I'm really proud of it. And I'm really proud of how it went. And I'm glad that you guys are having so much fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Or at least I'm really glad that you guys are lying to me if it sucks.
Oh shush.
I don't think at this point we're afraid to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, this has been so much fun. Don't worry, we'll be back with one more combat episode next week.
Feast or famine, baby.
So bear down with us. I don't think the next combat will take as long as this one did. At least I certainly hope not. But I can promise you it's going to be a lot more thrilling and a lot more deadly than this one was. So
great.
I'm in for it.
I'm stoked. I'm excited. I cannot express how much fun I have doing this with all of you, how much I adore having all of you as my players and helping me make this wonderful story for not only our group, but for the people that watch at home. Yeah, we see you all like 23 subscribers. We love you so much. So much.
My mom.
As usual, guys, the usual YouTube shtick, right? Like if you like what you saw, share it, like it, subscribe it, hit the notification bell, all that shit. And let us know. Like if you guys are watching this, leave a comment. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. We do this to play, but we can also adapt so that you guys enjoy what you're watching a little bit more. So just let us know, and we'll see you next time, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.